Welcome back to another NHL playoff game, play-by-play commentary with the hockey coach, Coach Frenchie, directly for the BFL Comp 3 and Thailand. This is Sunday night, April 23rd, 2023. Tonight, for the first time, we go to see the Edmonton Oilers versus the Los Angeles Kings series. Kings lead by the 2-1 after 3 games of the playoff. A lot of games today happening. Again, an amazing, great Sunday. If you have a chance watching all the game, I bet you have a great day. That's all about the playoff round number 1. We want hockey. That's what we got at this moment. So we want to go into the other game I'm talking about. Right now, the Star play against the Wild. And it's 3-1 for the Star with 1:33 to go. And we have empty net, plus 6 versus 4. Earlier today, guys, the Boston Bruins went against the Panthers 6-2 to take the lead, 3-1 against the Panthers. And the Hurricane come back and beat the Islanders by the score 5-2 and to take the lead 3-1. Hurricane have only a save percentage of 8-5. Unfortunately, I did not watch the game. I only watched the stat. That's what I can give you, those information about that. We have a few people knock the door. First of all, we want to welcome everybody. Thanks to be with me tonight. A lot of great things to talk about. It's hot. It's really hot in Thailand. Last night, I have an amazing, great night. I went to the biggest night market. It's a little bit like a mercado, a supermarket mercado you can find in Canada or USA. Pretty amazing. And we came back at 9:30. It was still 91 degrees in Thailand. So we are right now on the storm of the hotty day. But we enjoy it. More to talk about this a bit later. We have Pidazzo in the house tonight. Moderator back in the house, Luciano Graziano. Welcome back. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Moderator, co-host, Mr. Enartap, it was with the Hockey Nation Live Show tonight. Take care about Cody. Looked like Cody was here a little bit earlier. So welcome back, Enartap. Thanks to be with us. The Minnesota guys score at 120. The Minnesota score at 120 is 3-2. The game is far to be over about that one over there. We have not really great for the all impressed for the usually experience not there and the print the play off. We have a few people knock the door. Stu again. And we have checking Cody Bango is in the house. Welcome back, Cody. Thanks to be with our Canadian Live Show. $3-1. They get anybody. Claude Richard directly from Ottawa is in the house. Claude, welcome back. Thanks with us. Our friend Grapes for the Hall back in the house. Long time we don't see you, my friend. Hopefully doing well. Glad to have to hear you. Hopefully you do have an amazing, great great month of April. So far, we have Steve G directly from Colorado. The Colorado won yesterday 6-4 against the Kraken. Take the lead 2-1. Maybe that will helping them to conclude to finish that series. 1 minute to go, guys. This game between Dallas and Minnesota still 3-2. The Dallas right now try to keep the lead by 1 goal, and they have an empty net right now for Minnesota at 1-2. That's what we get. Bean Matt Metley is in the house. Salut, comment il va mon homme? J'espère que tout va bien. Monsieur de notre ami de Montréal, Alexandre Meilleur is with the Hockey National Show. Thanks to be with the hockey tonight. Coach late, not really. I was finishing something to work. I did a video last night, this morning. The app Daily News. We know Sunday morning we do the app brunch at your Sunday rendezvous. We apologize about that because we stopped because the Montreal does not play. But next week I'm going to do an app brunch. It's going to be more about the playoff morning show. I'm going to review all the series and all that. So maybe Enartap or Marco is going to join me Sunday next week at 11 o'clock. Join me. We're going to have a show that way. Vinny James 007 is in the house. Vinny, what's going on with the 67? How they play tonight today or not? Let me know. We have 25 seconds to go remaining, guys, on this period. And Dallas don't play the puck on defensive zone. Go to finishing the play-by-play on this game. Kaprizov pass the puck to the side. All the way back on the kick out the puck at the blind. The puck stay in the zone by Boldy. Boldy battle for the puck. Pass the puck to Zuccarello. And the back door. Ottinger make a big save. What a great chance for the Minnesota guys. Ottinger just saved the situation about that at 6.8. Wow. A great play by Owenson, oh my God, they almost score. Chicago Bear, Nick, hopefully doing well, Nick. We didn't see you for the last couple of days. And what a save by Odenger. That's the reason he got drafted first overall, first round. Then we have Mr. Dan Asham. We call it Asham is in the house. Welcome back. Everybody in the bands are from Dana Vincent. Ross Stubbington is in the house. Ross, thanks to be with our Canadian show. Ross is a great friend, guys. Boston Bruins won today by a score 6-2. Congratulations for Stu and Ross and all the fans for the Boston Bruins to win today. As a Montreal Canadian fans, I'm happy because, not because I don't like the Florida Panthers, because I want the Montreal get the pick number 17 to have a better way. Mother from Ontario, she's from New York. Dad from New York, raised in the state in New Jersey. How about that? Awesome. Grapes for the all. Here we go. The series is tied between the Star and the Wild 2-2. This is the first series, I believe, is square after 4 games. It will be a best of the 3. Really impressive so far. Melissa Zavran from Detroit, she's in the house, following by not the no real, but the real. We have the deal or no deal. We have the real deal is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Devon Levi, or Levy, depending how you want to play it. Cheer for the Team Canada International play. It's awesome to hear that. Great conversation, Mr. Nartap. Glad to having you aboard, Mr. Nartap. We miss you. I miss my co-host every single day. RJ Calabro is in the house. Welcome back, RJ. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. It looks like the game start only at 9:20. 3 assists today for Ruby Hands. David Tyler Seguin have to go there, and the Dallas went to score 3-2 today. Again, the wall at the Minnesota. Marco Larabi is in the house. Marco, welcome back. I think hopefully well with you and your family, your beautiful wife. George Ortenga is in the house from Facebook. Welcome back, George. Thanks for it. Coach 67 play tomorrow. And if they won, they would play in Ottawa the next day. Awesome to hear that, Vinny. I think the series is 3-2 for the Peterborough Petes at that moment. Cheer for the New York Rangers. Rangers doing well, by the way. Claude Richard, I hope you have a save mode. Melissa. The Hulk understand. Okay, rank at number 4 in the sport in the USA. And that's okay. Dallas, Minnesota. Series on fire. You're absolutely right about this. I love it. About that series. I was supposed to do that game, guys, but it was at 5:30 this morning. I won't take my beautiful morning. Relax. Good to hear, Chicago Bear. There you go. Good evening, Dan. Go Jets go for Luciano. Luciano feel great. The Toronto Maple Leafs won yesterday by the score 4-3. What a great game between both teams. Look, Steven Stamkos he said the right thing after the game, like John Cooper. He said, look, sometimes you do the best and you lose those games, and sometimes you don't play well and you win those games. And that's happening yesterday. Usually those games like yesterday, the Tampa finish it. They win, not yesterday. It was Samsonov game. It was better to Vasilevsky and Malkin Riley. We cannot send only one player make a team, but one player make the team better. And you have some concern about the leadership and everything go around the Toronto Maple Leafs. The fact they have Rand O'Reilly, that changed everything inside them. I understand it was not the best team for the Toronto Maple Leafs, we know that. But you have to give credit for Rand O'Reilly. What he bring, he have a captain on his no jersey because he don't have it. But he act exactly like a captain. He bring leadership. He bring lead by example. He walk. He's not a great skater in hockey, but he's one of the best smart IQ hockey players. And that's what you're looking for. And then when I'm looking for Dalibor Devoski, he remind me Rand O'Reilly. Devoski guy is not a great skater, but for all the players on the NHL draft 2023 is one of the best IQ hockey sense and in hockey. I know I'm talking about Devoski because I'm going to make a video about him the next couple of days. I just studied him this morning, yesterday. But I think for me, Rand O'Reilly changed what the Toronto could become a better team and win the playoff number 1 because of Rand O'Reilly, what he bring on the table for them. Anyhow, we're going to move on what we got here. The nation boys need a TV contract on the US TV. Go Jet Go, Luciano. Here we go. We got that one over there. Yes, call 3-2 Pete, correct. Over in the win. So I can see game number 7. We wish the best for you. That'd be awesome. Plays no Vegas and Stanley Cup final, Luciano. Imagine a parade, Stanley Cup on the street, on the main street, and in Vegas. I don't know. Can talk about this later. Wise Bear, another big fan of the Boston Bruins, is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Wise. Always a pleasure having you aboard. The Jet should have won yesterday against the Vegas. Grant was fantastic about that. Mr. Bossé for Tampa. Right, Marco, about that one over there. Jeremy N is in the house. Go Oilers. And leave on the cup final for Melissa. Leave was lucky, while Vazi was asleep for Luciano. About that, Fiala and officially for the Kings tonight in the lineup. They're helping them. Tampa dominate the game, and the 4 goals should have a count, which would have changed the game. Talk about the goal that was refused because the referee whistled a little bit too fast what he should do. About that one over there. But that's a part of the game. Yep, coach already brought that team back. I think so too. I agree with you about that one. Will Smith have quit the game today. There was too. For that, the Cast fans have to be very disappointed today. They score and the third to cut the lead from 3-2 and no emotion from their player. Very disappointed for them. Happening about that, Wise when it was 3-2. Boston scored right away. 2 minutes later, I think Jake DeBrusk scored to give back 4-2. I think that goal cut the legs of the Panthers. That remind me yesterday, could happen to the Tampa with Toronto if, like Nartap said, the goal of Brent Point was counting about that. Bye-bye, Panthers, Tuesday and night, Luciano. That'd be great. I'd put Boston and 5, Luciano. I would be happy about that one there. Panthers down the wall, like last year, Jeremy. And Eternal Render is our high coach. Thanks so much, Eternal, to be at the Hockey National Show. Bruins just too strong. Panthers coaching failing the team. Luciano Graziano said about that. Where's Barkov? Where's Barkov? We talk a lot about Matthews and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Sometimes the leadership they don't have. You tell that. Not everybody can play playoff, guys. You have to give credit player performing like Justin Williams, game number 7, Claude Lemieux during the playoff. And I can mention many player guys perform during the playoff. But some of them disappear. And Barkov may be one of them. I don't know. We complaining about Jonathan Drouin, Jonathan Huberdeau and last season and maybe not, you know what I mean? And Zito bring Kachuk to fire up everybody. But I have some concern about Barkov. That's not the first time happening to him. I don't know. I just share it with you. I don't want to complain about players like that, but I just feel like some have to step up. I don't know. We'll see. Nicolas de Gauby-Bonneau is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Nicolas. Thanks for being with us. C'est ça. Halifax versus Phoenix. Prédiction Phoenix and 6. Halifax won the series against Moncton, if I can call it, Nicolas. So it's going to be Quebec. Nicolas, can you confirm with me Quebec versus Gatineau? Nicolas, that could be a very interesting series if it's the case. Now, the winner of that could be Sherbrooke. So Joshua Roy could be in the final versus Riley Kidney. But the pressure on the Oilers, this one will mess up. Cannot blame management this year if they get bounced first round. You're absolutely right about this, Marco. Marco never show up at the playoff in our tap. Hey, coach, I really enjoyed your excitement when the Leaf scored the overtime winner last night. I'm not a Len fan, but all the ad are gone. I root for the team, whatever. Yeah, that's the point behind that. I understand maybe some fans, I don't know. I'm thinking like in my old days, if it was Quebec, Nordic, if it was what I would do. I became a more calm about hate team now because I do this channel. Maybe I'm more open up to cheer for other team. I understand I never liked the Toronto, never liked the Boston Bruins, but at the end of the day, I would be boring to go, oh, Toronto just scored a 4-goal overtime goal, Morgan Riley. Because it's not your team, right? No. I think for me, my job is to bring excitement here and, yeah. So that's what I try to do here. Again, anytime you're going to have a one specific team in Canada in the playoff, I would cheer for them. That would be, that would be what I was going to do. Now, the Boston guys, I want them to beat Florida Panthers because the pick. Next season, guys, everything happened to Calgary. I want to be sure Montreal can get that pick. So everything play against Calgary, I would cheer for the team against Calgary next year. So just normal what happening here. Where is Barkov? Where is Jason Robinson? Robinson have a couple of points now. But I'm not sure. I don't have the same for me. Where is Matthews? Matthews scored yesterday. But don't need to win Chicago. Boy, if Claude performed in the regular season and he didn't play, he would be an Hall of Famer. That's right, Grapes. About that one today. Attention, ici is a number alert on Barkov. Senska back in the house. Welcome back, Stu. It's going to be Corpusalo, guys, against Skinner. That's what we got the matchup. Barkov appeared last year too. Yes. Where is Jimmy Hoffa? Mathieu is the new Jimmy Hoffa. Here we go. Quebec versus Casino. Nicolas, merci beaucoup. Internet, Patrick, where is Waldo? Where is Danny? Well, that would be one good series. Quebec and Casino, very good team. Not sure if Kachuk is good for team chemistry. Is Antic or Conding potentially for winning? Same thing in Calgary. Wise, who shot a GR? Who does like the leave? On a coach Frenchie, Carrie Cournoyer knocked the door. Welcome back. Is that Will Farrell with the face paint and the LA crowd? I love Pat Burns coaching them. Pat Burns. Wow, what a great man, Pat Burns, guys. I love those. Pat Burns was one of my favorite coaches all time. Did not do that again. The Hawks in the AB game won the AB up by 1 o'clock in the morning. No, you're sorry about this. Yeah. Here we go. We have a few people. The puck drop. Joseph Laham knocked the door. Joseph, congratulations for your team win yesterday. Very big, good W for them. And the puck drop, guys, going to start the first period. Don't stay with me. The puck go in the defensive zone at Edmonton. The puck can try to get up down the 12 zone. Recovery, but the Kings going to recovery and go regroup, but the puck go back to Camp. Camp bring the puck behind the net for Capricov. Capricov is behind a Corpusalo. Again, Derek Ryan is on the ice for Edmonton Oilers. The puck slightly back on defensive in front of the bench, and then Edmonton return the puck. We have a first icing of the game coming from our friend Chris Lee is in the game, by the way. Chris Lee is there. Made me forget Billy Smith. Billy Smith. Who remember Billy Smith, the Hammer? Someone said yesterday, like, if it was Billy Smith goaltender, I've never have a Michigan with the stick of Billy Smith. It make me smiling. Billy Smith. Here we go. We'll go back around the Edmonton Oilers. Thanks to be with me tonight. Don't forget, guys, look on the like. No overtime. And Marco, you're absolutely right about that. The puck was stuck at the blind. No keeping the puck by the left side. We're going to regroup on defensive. Set up by the Dorsey, I believe. Pass the puck now to Dano. Dano to Moore. Moore looking. Bring the puck behind the net to Adverson. Adverson return the puck to Dano. Dano to Moore. Keep control the puck. Check by the CC, I believe. Go back now around the board. More drop the puck behind the net to opposite side. Back to Kulak. Kulak battle with Dano. And Desharnais. Kulak in the corner. Now intercept Adverson. Bring the puck in front of the net. Intercept now by Edmonton Oilers. Swipe the puck on the back end. Chip by the Lesson Kings. Recovery by Dowdy. The veteran Dowdy was a puck right now. Long stretch pass now to Capital. They miss the puck. The puck go behind the net. Kept by the Edmonton Oilers. The puck in front of Skinner. Battle now. Recovered by Edmonton Oilers. Going to get out of the zone. Attacking now by Evander Kane. Kane pushed the puck on the right corner. At the left corner. Capital. Chasing by Hyman. Hyman Kane have to step up if the Edmonton go. I don't want to dress a lot only McDavid today. We want to be sure the Hyman. Want to be sure that Evander Kane. the Yamamoto, they produce now Bouchard with the puck, pass the puck behind, intercept by Shaw. Shaw pass the Yamamoto, Moto in front of the Capital. Capital win the ball. Capital return the puck to the net, behind the net, recovery by Kefrikov. Chased by the Edmonton Oilers on the right side. The Capisado, and then finally recovery by Roy, I believe. Turn around by Edmonton Oilers, the puck bouncing back and going to recovery by Byfield. Byfield lobbed the puck all the way back on the defensive zone, possible an icing. No icing, it was a call for the linesman. Recovery behind by Ekholm. Now, Ekholm pass the puck to the neutral zone, set up now by Edmonton, bring the puck to McDavid, lose the puck and recovery by the Kings, going to regroup on the defensive zone and waiting for the puck to go DDD. Set up now back to Dorsey. Dorsey long stretch pass for the bench in Edmonton, recovery by Edmonton, by the Kings, go back now, should ball tip by Yafalo, almost beat Skinner on the back door. Great pass by Dano, I believe, and they are recovering up by Edmonton, attacking on the left side, turn around, Nurse lose the puck, recovered by Yafalo, pass the puck in front of the bench in Edmonton, pass the puck to return the puck behind Copisado, play the puck, and now hold the puck, pass the puck, his defenseman, the right side, now battle on the right side of the Copisado, intercept now by the Edmonton at the blank, shoot the puck, Copisado make a save, rebound, the puck bouncing back, but Anderson pulls the puck in the back door, fire puck, hit over the head of the shoot by foot gel over the Capisado. Capisado looked like he had no stick anymore. The stick is about 25 feet from him. Edmonton battle for the puck on the left side. Recovered by Kings, ran the puck all the way back, stop behind the net. And finally, they go back to, I think it was Kalieb. And he'll go behind the net, recovery by Desharnais, bring the puck now, turn around by the Kings, go back in front of the Skinner, and the puck, keep the puck is deep the zone by Dowdy, recovered left side by the Edmonton Oilers. Desharnais ran out past the puck, tip by the Edmonton outside the zone, recovered by Adverson, return the puck to Dano. Dano hold the puck a little bit longer, pass try to get the puck to Moore, but on now the right side with Desharnais and Adverson, recovered by Tullemont, try in front of the net on the back door. No chance for Dano, the puck bouncing out of the play, out of the zone by the Edmonton Oilers, going to go DDD. Visit by Edmonton Oilers, by the Kings, Alderson, pass the puck to the right D. Dowdy back again to Alderson, Alderson to the blue line, at the red line, skating the puck in the offensive zone, coming out, drive the puck back to Dano. Dano tried to get to Moore. Moore cleared the pass again at the blue line, it back to, I think it was Capricov, not sure, recovering out by Edmonton, don't be by CC, but the puck go back behind to Dowdy. Dowdy hold the puck a little bit longer, decide to turn around, go behind the net. New plus coming for both teams from the head coach McLennan and our Graf, Will Graf. Go back now, possibly an icing for the Kings. No wave by the linesman, recovered by Yamamoto, leave the puck on the side, and it's intercepted by the Kings, turn around by Kemp. Kemp attacking now, Kemp's coming now, turn around, kick out the puck to Capital. Capital to Kemp on the left side of Skinner, shoot the puck, and missed net by Byfield on the rebound. Good opportunity again by the great entrance from Kempe with Capital. The Oilers don't put the puck now defensive zone, on offensive zone, coming by the right side. Yamamoto looking, fire puck, miss the net, recovery by Edmonton Oilers. Go back on the corner, bring the puck to the blind, set up by Bouchard. Bouchard on the back end, go back on the forehand, return the puck now to McDavid. McDavid attacking now, McDavid for himself to the board, change his direction, hit solidly by the King, bring the puck behind the net. Yamamoto battle right away, joined by Hyman, I believe, recover the puck, maybe Trossard, go back to McDavid. McDavid drive the puck to the blind, back to Bouchard. Back now to Trossard, change the direction. At the left side, Copisado to the wall. Go back to the goal line. Hold the puck with one hand. Recover the puck again. Keep skating with the puck. Now try to chase him by the King. Great puck protection by Trossard. Lose the puck at last second. That's what the King do well in the beginning. But now was Matt Roy did that. And then don't play the puck by Trossard. No plus coming for both teams. Kavrika with the puck now. Loud the puck in the zone. The puck stand back. Kid in the zone. Now get out of the zone. Attacking now by the Kings. Yafafolo, we have an outside at the blind, nothing else happening. Pushing right out by Caston. Yafafolo, Yafalo right there. And that's what we got, guys. First, long time a whistle, about for 5 minutes when Mr. Captain Kirk is in the house. So welcome back. Thanks to be with us. Roger, is it Roger Delaney is in the house? Gary Cournoyer. If Roger Delaney is in the house, welcome in the house. We appreciate a lot. A lot of people talking each other. I apologize, guys. I did. Roger Delaney is in the house. Roger, we miss you, buddy. Hopefully you watch my video today. Glad having you aboard. Roger, guys, is a great supporter of the channel, and we really appreciate it. Well, a new fruit today. Really? It's like a mango, but it's type of Thai. So it's not specific like a mango, but really good. Puck on the right side, the Skinner's coming in the back door. Skinner make a save, rebound. Again, intercept now by the King, bring it by the blank, shoot the puck, another rebound, but this time Skinner make a save with a glove, go to recovery and go set up a great play, guys. So far, play hit the likes, that would be great. You can do that. Captain Kirk is in the house tonight. A lot of people, don't forget the key for the Oilers to win tonight. For the Kings, guys, for the Oilers, first of all, we said to you they had to score the first goal. If you score the first goal, that will calm down the crowd, right? First of all. And secondly, that will make the Oilers keep the momentum. For me, is to continues to press the defensive zone defenseman for the King. You cannot let them. So for the King, we want the Evander Kane hurt them hard. You know, the Kane have every skill to be Matthew Tkachuk. The same way. Kane can score. Kane can hit. Kane can fight. Kane can change the momentum at any moment when he's on the ice. And that's what we're looking for Evander Kane. For me, I understand what McDavid can do. I understand what Draisaitl can do. But you have two players for me. Darnell Nurse can hurt players in the corner, and Evander Kane can hurt the defenseman for the Kings. If they apply that, I think they will have a better game. For the Kings, consider what they are doing. Don't change anything. They're doing very well. They cover. They don't give a lot of chance. And I think for the others, we said more, drive to the net. You have to go in face of the Corpusalo. That would be something to do that. Thanks so much, Gosson. Rick Bengal is in the house. Welcome back. Exactly, Marco. Here we go. Kane is able in our tap. Great. We all agree on that one. You guys, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Glad to having each one of you. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Leave when Austin leave. Here we go. I try to create this one over there. Go copy here. Shoot that over there. We want to get now some stat there. 0-2. Apologize, guys. I'm behind about the stat. 5-8 versus 3. Face up on the right side of the Skinner. Winning by the King. Finally, Edmonton going to get out of the zone. Pass the puck to the right side of right. Capizano chasing without the recovery by the King. Bring the puck to the board. Intercept Edmonton. Reverse right there. Wrap up again. Bring for the net. Tip. Capizano alert on that one. Pushing out. Rand got hit from the back. And unfortunately for him, you can see a player from the back push him. And that's what we got this moment. Louis DeBrusque doing the Sportnet game tonight. Must be part of his boy today. Great game. That's right about this. Louis DeBrusque is the guy who worked for the Edmonton Oilers. Well said. Why great offense. And I thought I'm not spiritually confused. Here we go. That's happening sometime. 25 likes so far. Thank you so much. We got a dislike tonight. That's okay. That's okay. It's happened sometimes. We cannot like everyone. The Browns have a great team. Still winning. They beat missing Bergeron and Krejcik. Yep, so right. Gary. Face-off de la side, Capizano. Dano won the face-off. We go by Dottie, I believe. Pass the puck to the D2D. Back around the board. Intercepted by Addison. Return to Daniel. Danny attacking. Now Daniel's coming to both defensemen. Shoot the puck. Black shot. Blocked by the defenseman. Recovered by Nurse. Nurse on the back end. Push the puck around the board. Keep the puck by the King. Return the puck. Another turnover by Edmonton. Oilers shoot the puck. Tip. Stop by Nurse. Bring the puck around the board. Intercept by Moore to get to Addison. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Skinner. Go back to Dano. Dano battle behind the net. Where RNN and RNH go back to opposite side, back again to the Anderson. Don't play the puck outside the zone. Recovery by the Oilers. Oilers now at full speed. Go back on the right side. It's coming to see the puck. Capizano make a save. Go back now. Oilers was a 4 versus 3. Great play by the Oilers. Go back at the blank. Get out the zone by Moore. Moore attacking. Moore scored an overtime goal last game. Controversy goal or whatever happening behind the net with the ice stick. That's what it is. Go back, Bouchard waiting for new players coming. 12:25 to go remaining on this period. I figure it was. Number C, great Tim Horton a year ago. Go back around the board. Punching now by Capital. Capital bring the puck back. The puck is out of the play. Going to reset on the right side. Capizano. And that's what we got so far. Kimmy fantastic. Game number 4 of the day, guys. 3 complete. We're going to finish the night with this game, and then we're going to get out and come back tomorrow night. Which game do you do tomorrow? Maybe Toronto. Possible. Or the New York Rangers. Face off now on the right side of the Coppicello. Byfield when the face off, but the puck go out of the play again. We're going to reset on the right side of Coppicello. Byfield is getting better and better in NHL. If you had to pick a Stanley Cup winner from each division, who are you pick? Toronto, New York Rangers, Colorado, and I will go with Edmonton Oilers. Go back for the game, bring the puck around the board, go slightly back to Ekholm. Ekholm go DD, go back around the board, back to Dressler. Long stretch pass to opposite side, and for the bench of the King, recover by the King, going to regroup. Put you in, intercept by the Kings, come here the back door. Dressler shoot the puck. Great save by Coppicello. Go back again, intercept now by Ekholm, return the puck. The Kings will now give away puck. Again, intercept in front of the Dressler, but the King cannot play that level if they want to continue to win. Another turnover, go back now by Capital. Capital, bring the puck behind the net. Bouchard, find a way to get back. Bouchard transition in front of Capital. And now Bouchard skating, go back at the blue line, keep running skating at the red line. Now in the offensive zone, we have offside of the blue line. Really bad play. Miscommunication between Dressler, Bouchard, and McDavid. But what a great chance for the Edmonton to take advantage of first goal. Dressler should arrive on the one-timer and a blocker shot by Coppicello. Great pass by McDavid. But that's what we're looking for, right? I am at Toronto over Boston. Not me, but Rick loved the Boston. NJ Debbie's in the house. I'll doing English play-by-play. Here we go. Thanks so much for this. About that. Go back now by the defensive zone of the Kings. Recovery right now. Go back, all the way back in front of Coppicello. Keep control of the puck now. Long stretch pass in front of the bench. Recovery on Edmonton. Go back to Ryan. Ryan pass the puck to the D. To DDD. Go back down by the Prober. Intercept now by the Kings at the blue line. And go to reset their break out behind the goaltender. Coppicello chasing by McLeod. Now holding the puck behind is Dorsey. Yeah, with the defenseman Etler. DD doesn't score. Go back now on that one. Hold the puck behind the net. Go back around. Coppicello behind. Long stretch pass back to Villardy. Pass the puck to the side. Attacking now by Skinner. Rebound. And Villardy score. Tip. The Russian Kings score the first goal of the game. 1-0 again. The Edmonton Oilers. Villardy score the first goal. That's what we talked about this a couple of minutes ago. It was about we want to be sure the Edmonton take advantage, but now not a good situation for Edmonton Oilers. A goal for Villardy. Second of the playoff, Villardy. And that's what we got at that moment. First goal of the night. Surprisingly, I was see the Edmonton Oilers guy at the final. Maybe I was really wrong about, again, the Edmonton Oilers. Wow. I said by Fiala. Fiala show up. That's make a big trend right there for the forward for the Kings. What is another echoes the chat? I'm good. Glad I picked this series. Go to 7. Yeah. But would be interesting to see how it's going to turn around. Thanks to be with us. Then 1-0. Friendly, remember, no spoiler calls. Stream a little behind. Some are not watching on TV. Great, not going on the all because he has no filter when the speaker. A lot of people. It's probably the same thing. I'm out. The water, a feeling slippery, wise about that. King also think the King have a good chance. Come a dark horse. Yeah, you're absolutely right about this. You need to watch out for the special cards. You can win gold prize, Vinny, about that one. Go back in front of the net and man shoot the puck. Coppicello make another big save. What a save by Coppicello. Block the puck. Evander Kane. Coppicello et Carrificab is a big move. Do you order them online? Go Kings, go Steve G. That's happening, guys. 9:40 to go. TV timeout. You have Rick Bengal, Chloe Shaw Hall of Fame. Hello, everyone. Alan Barnes is in the house. Welcome back. I know Wigan Zagre or Eder Sherry should still be on the TV, but not much debate that belong in the Hall of Famer. Which team will even the series tomorrow? Any prediction? I don't know. I don't know. Possible Tampa win tomorrow. I see the Rangers come back stronger tomorrow. I think Winnipeg without Morrissey is going to be a little bit hard for them now against Vegas. Colorado are flying right now. I think Colorado find a way now to beat Seattle at the game at home. I think the only series can be tied tomorrow. We go with Tampa Bay. So that will be my point. That will be my how's the Dan go, coach? Pretty good in our top. What a great night last night. We went to the biggest market in Pattaya last night. Full of people, guys, and a great place. About a couple of things, by the way. The video will be out next week. We make a video. I hit for the first time, guys, some kind of insect called bamboo. It's about gray colors, about that one there. Is it good, coach? You can see my face. When I hit it, I was scared a little bit. I hit 5 of them, I think. The taste is okay, not great. But they have other insect I could pick. I picked the one. The one was more pretty of all the insect in front of me. But it was my first time I hit an insect. So I'm a survivor. Maybe go be on the survivor at 26 one day. Who knows? But we'll see. And win the next 3 games and the win 7. Here we go. Go back around the board. Go back at the offensive zone at the Allison King. Intercept by Yamamoto. Give the puck back. Go back now, Edmonton. Hold the puck now. Go back around. Try back. A great play for the Kings. So ran the puck around the board. All the way back at the right side of the field. Change the direction by Hyman. Hyman with McDavid. Return the puck behind the net. To Yamamoto. Yamamoto bring the puck to blind. Set up now. Fire puck by CC. Miss the net. Rebound on the right side, shoot by Nurse, miss the net again, recovery by the Kings, so he get outside zone by Villardier, I believe. Go back behind, it was Addison, intercept now by the King, by the Oilers, battle behind the net by Hyman, try puck in front of the net, no chance, go back at the blind by Nurse, shoot the puck, tip, black shot by Copperfield, the puck is benched by Moore try puck outside the zone, now have a battle on the right side, Nurse try to get a puck between skating right now, battle with Yamamoto, Moore, and then the King going to find a way to get a puck back, go DD, use the board to dumping the puck all the back in front of Skinner. It's going to be recovered by Cody CC. Holding the puck now, 7:45 to go remaining on this period. Go back to Nurse. Nurse now back to CC. CC at the blind. Hold the puck at the red line. Grab the puck. Chasing at the opposite corner. By the Oilers. Bring the puck to Doddy. Doddy battle for the puck. Intercept. Pass the puck to Fiala. Fiala at the blind. Fiala to the red line. Fiala back in the lineup. Pass the puck to Yafalo. At the third line. Tip in for the net. That's the way they score the Kings. And now this time they miss the puck. Go back by the alley. Miss the puck again. I don't know what they have to do on the ice, honestly, for the Oilers. Go back behind the net, battle with the King. They'll go back, finally Skinner, stop the puck with the glove, going to a set now on the left side of the Skinner. What happening? Crunchy, yeah, it was crunchy. That's the right thing, said that, Marco. It was the word crunchy. That's the right thing. That record is over. Kane, Aidenbach, glad Swan would be proud, Sensiga. fully protein, as that's what I heard about that. About this culture for insect eating Hall of Fame, Luciano. You're going to see the video next week about that. Fry? No, it's not fry. But like you said, I think Marco, you have it, Crutch. I hate warm when I was a kid to impress a girl. Did not work out. I was not too impressed. She asked me to heat it, and I did it. But will be interesting. Thanks, Fair Factor. Here we go, Luciano, Fair Factor. I'm going to hit more stuff. They have some kind of crickets, black. I don't know, it's a crickets. And they have another one like a worm, but a hard worm. So I don't know how it is. They are my next two things to try. Now, I don't promise you that, guys, but I don't know when. Because just thinking is disgusting. It's disgusting. Just thinking. But I'm trying to maybe a challenge. I don't know how the challenge is going to be. But they sell like silver fish. Not like a fish like an aquarium. Like, 2 inch, like 1 inches. But the fish is about that size. So what? 5 inches? All right? And the people in Thai, they take the fish out of the aquarium. And they put this in the glass. Like this. And they pick up the fish in their hands and they heat it. They hit from the tails and your mouth, and they hit all the way to the head. And you have to suck it up, the head after that. That's disgusting. I don't know how they do that. I watched the girl last night to do it. Just thinking about this, I'm always like, the heart and my stomach is already like want to throw it. I don't know how to do that. So I do this, guys. I need super chat after that. So I don't know I can do it, but I'm thinking possible one day I will do it on my video challenge. How to eat live fish. So just want to share with you about that. I tried crickets and grasshopper before. Next thing is try to lip up with a scorpion in the middle. Here we go. I think I've received a heart transplant for Dustin Brown. You're absolutely right about this. Marco, très profond. You think that would be more expensive if people would take a special cost, but you talk about the Tim Horton. Pierre Martin is in the house. We'll never go hungry. Pierre Martin. For 3 leave tomorrow. For Rick Bengal. Rick, thanks so much. Our insects are cheaper in Thailand than North America. And it was cheap for sure. Marco was about 65 cents for the bag of the insect. But she ate this like nothing. She ate a bird last week with me. Like they cook bird, kind of bird. I don't know what kind it is. It's disgusting. Like you can see the legs or the wing. I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. They are free and North American, Marco. I'm not part of you. New world order blend of eating hogs. Mac, about that Slavic culture, you're making me hungry. Well, culture, don't you miss it? Lasagne, bell, chicken, etc. Enough that. Yeah. Jonas 5 inches. Jonas Steve G. Honestly, they are not safe. Honestly, you take about one. No, I'm telling you right now, it's a really good 4 to 5 inches, Steve. Blake Elizabeth out for injury lower body. Thanks so much to let us know. Coach, you are too influenced by women and a tap. Yeah. That's your friend. Try it first. She did try it. I didn't see her eat the fish yet. I see her eat insect and bird so far. And then they you go and they put a pig on the stick and they roll the pig, right, for hours before you eat the pig, right? Here, they put alligators, like alligators with the head, and they take out the skin of the alligator, and they cook the alligator on the stick, and they roll the alligator. try alligators, but not that one. It's okay. It's not like great. Yeah, no, it's not sweet. It just tastes about nothing, in my opinion. I don't know. But you find those kind of stuff here in Thailand. I love it. I love those stuff like that. You need to pay attention. I don't know. We talk about food right now. I'm losing my mind. One, are you eating a live fish on stream? I don't know, Joy. It will come, but not yet. Was an old Moset game. Rick Bengal, I think they won today, right? Rick, take a video of the eating of the insect coach. I will get this in view. I took it in a tap. I took it. I'm going to show this, but goals will be add new nutrition for. That's a good one. Yeah, on the spit there. Here we go. Go back now on the game. The others on offensive zone. Pass the puck at the blind. Bouchard looking now. Pass the puck to the board. Intercept now by Tresadol. Change the direction. Go back to the top circle. Tresadol change again. Cut back to the wall. Keep the skating puck. Great play, guys, by Kopitar. Tresadol can go nowhere. The King try to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, Kopitar on the back end. Pass the puck to Byfield. Byfield to Kemp. Kemp attacking now. Fire puck over Skinner. The puck bouncing back behind. Bouchard intercept, but not good enough. Kopitar recover the puck. Battle now with Kemp. Kemp press the Kopitar. Kopitar return the puck behind the net with Byfield. Go back opposite corner. Pinch right now by the out Anderson. Shoot the puck to opposite side. The puck go out of the play with 3:45 to go remaining, guys, on this period. And Segberger, picking alligator. Here we go, people. I think Coach forgot he was doing a play-by-play because all the food talk. Here we go. Absolutely. Mozart one is late. Next week, Joshua Roy. I'm happy for you, Rick, because you have a chance to watching again Joshua Roy. So, you know, I think that's fun. That's great for you to go to the game and to get him. Give some update, guys. Face up on the right side, Skinner, Dano versus McLeod, I believe. And now the puck go outside the zone. Intercepted up by Kane. Don't pin the puck. And Edmonton coming on the right side. Who shoot the puck in the back end. Competition make a save. They'll go back around. Intercept by Oilers. Go back now. Pinch right now by the Moore. Moore bring the puck to neutral zone. But the puck goes slightly back on defensive zone. Set up by DeHarnay. DeHarnay pass the puck. Tip by the Oilers. Behind by Hyman. Go back around. Go back to Roy. Roy behind the goaltender. The reverse back to Dano. Dano pass the puck to the board to Moore. Moore in front of the bench. Attacking now. Pass the puck to Adverson. Turn around. Daverner could beat. And a boo! Hey, go. With all my honesty, guys, if someone tell me why Desharnais play on this game, why Desharnais is on the ice, 27 years old, never play in NHL, playoff, I don't get it. This Renault is just don't get it. Adverson score, guys. Others, the Kings take the lead 2-0. How about that? Desharnais got beat easily. That unbelievable bad for the Edmonton Oilers, and that's just coaching. That's it for me. It's coaching right there. Wow, unbelievable. Beat easily like that. Go of the playoffs so far. Wow. And the dessert comes Chicago and Children. They have that right hand shot. Double shift for your best players. Cannot believe I had to take the others. William McClary, Evan Coach, others in trouble. William was right. Steak with mushroom tonight. Congratulations, Rick. I'm really disappointed because I took Edmonton guy to go all the way to the end. If Edmonton lose, I'm out of this. We have a penalty all the way back again. The others continue to make mistake after mistake. And that team right now, no. Talk about Toronto Maple Leafs guys for many years. This is similar with Edmonton Oilers. Losing their mind. And Sissy got to be in the box, and that opened up the door for the Kings. We know the Kings very well on the power play. And they could score a third goal. This could be the end of this for Edmonton Oilers tonight. Wow. What a surprise on that one there. We have to give credit for the Kings, by the way. Maybe King run with King is right. McDavid can maybe never win a Stanley Cup or whatever. They have a good potential of players over there. A lot of questionable things over there to know what's going on. Edmonton Oilers bench with no words. Body language very quiet over there. I seen the puck by the Oilers go to reset on defensive zone. Coach is low well to this season. Anyone have any impressions again? They just fire Army, the coach for the wall. So they was okay. They was okay, but not great at the end. King, they struggled, and then like I said, they just fire. I don't know his first name. I know his last name is Army. And he was fired like 2 days ago. Kane, every time I take the orders, they manage to destroy my hope. Francois, absolutely right. One more goal, it may be a soupy time. Will be interesting to see that. If it's the case, go back now on the right side. Don't play the puck to orders. Come in back door, Captain on the back door. He score! And the Capital score, guys. And that gave the Kings take the lead, guys, 3-0. Unbelievable. The open door, again, the captain of the Kings score is 3-0, guys. Wow. Now, talk about shaking the world. You can have 150 points, but when you start the playoff, you have 0 points. Remember that one there. Capital, the Kings, guys, all over the Edmonton Oilers tonight. Shocking there. This is a shocking. What a great goal for Anze Kopitar, the veteran. Twizolet just scored dans la chambre. Wow. Do you blame Skinner? And the Edmonton Oilers have no answer, guys. I'm shocked to see that. I would not expect that. I was expect the Edmonton come back stronger. That McLean revenge time. What the defense about that? Yep. I feel like the Oilers are a team that has no depth. They are not a team that are built for the postseason. You try hard. Like, listen, guys, you have a really good, one of the best team at the end of the 20 game. The King was not going this, but again, it's all about momentum, guys, in the hockey. 1 minute to go remaining on this third period. The Oilers lost this game. It's all over, but the crime, go back around, go back on the kick out to Hyman. Hyman pass the puck around the board. And the way the Kings play right now, they're just going to be fired up for the rest of the game. Go back at the blind and go back outside the zone by Bouchard. Bouchard, the red line, go DD back to Borbert, I believe. Ran the puck around the board. Go back around to Yamamoto. Yamamoto shoot the puck by... and again, where the scorer 100 points this year, where are they right away back in that series? They go back around the board, shoot the puck. I meant the puck go over a couple of out of the play. We'll go to a cell with 28 seconds to go remaining. I feel like the others, what a switch situation expect visibility is not like we hope. 3 goal and 11 shot is the first round. Go to John Tozari is going to blow a gasket. Again, this is all about feather pressure on Danny Nurse. Nurse at $9.25 million. They call this. And I was actually round 2 overtime loss will destroy your mindset. How much is this series? 2-1 for the Kings. Proud of this game. Will grab his head on the iPad instead of his band. No answer wise. The Dano factor, Gary. You're absolutely about that one of that. Unbelievable, guys. I'm just shocked to see this, guys. The Edmonton Oilers. So that not been negative, but Rocket look like what I call them to be in October pretty bad. Go back camp, playing the puck in neutral zone. The puck go back on defensive zone, recovery by the Edmonton Oilers. It's going to be the end of this period, guys. Wow. Wow. Wow, I call this a shocking moment on this organization, the Edmonton Oilers guy, after 20 minutes at the Crypto.com Arena in downtown in Los Angeles. Yes, you heard me. The Edmonton Oilers 0 and the Kings 3. Villardo scored second goal of the playoff, still by Fiala and Yafalo at 9:25. 16:48, Adverson first of the playoff, still by Moore and Dano. And then Kopitar, second of the playoff at 18:11, assisted by Fiala, second point for Fiala, a Camp, and a shot of 11-9 for Edmonton, for Los Angeles. 0 penalties on the first period. Yeah, power play for the Kings one time, 0-1. That's what we got, guys. Wow. I don't know what to tell you guys about the fact this is really going to be a really long night possible for the Edmonton Oilers tonight. And Fiala back in the lineup. 2 points for Fiala. 2 points for Fiala tonight. Wow. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking, what you think about that, but I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. I give everything to the Edmonton Oilers to win the Stanley Cup, to go all the way to the final. Wow. We'll see what we got in the chat there. Terrible if you serve for the Oilers. You're absolutely right. Grapes. Good night, Jeremy. Rocket never recovery. Don't forget to slap those like tonight. Thanks so much, Willie. Oilers of the Flame can have a charity golf tourney next week. Thanks, God. Should have one last night, was out, but urgent mistake, costly. Absolutely right about this. Oilers Boston in the final. William, it was me too. It's not over yet, but I don't see the Oilers coming back with 3 win the way they play. Yep, I agree. The key behind that would be after this playoff, who do you blame? Who is responsible of this situation with the Oilers with Edmonton? Is it the coach? Can Holland make some transaction, guys? They want to get Egg home. But who is to blame? The goalie, the defenseman. Where are the stars? Is it McDavid? Is it Draisaitl? Is it Hyman? Is it Kane? Some people need to take the blame of the way they play. They play on DELANEY, guys. How can you play that way? The guy should not play after that. If I'm a coach right now, playoff at 6'7", again at 5'8", and you look like a yellow cone, but you're going to watch the game from the yellow cone. You're going to have the best seat in the house tonight. That's it. That's all. Or you cannot be too much hard on the players. And no. It's a playoff dime, buddy. Some mistake you cannot do in NHL. You pay to play hockey, not to be a yellow cone. Unbelievable bad performance they had tonight. But half of the Rocket team was in Montreal. 35 likes. It's okay for the likes tonight. The Oilers team did not there, Jeremy. RP Oilers, Jacob. What are your own expectations for Montreal to accomplish in the next season that is realistic possible? If you talk about the outcome of that one King of the Gamer, I don't see anything else about the fact they develop the players. I make a video yesterday, the last 2 days, about the Montreal Canadiens, the roster to fill up the hole. Then I make a really good video, in my opinion, to look about what Ken Hughes can do during summer. And that will give you an idea. Now, for the outcome next year, Ken Hughes said last October, we're fully focusing on the development, not on the playoff. Next season, he said he will maybe looking more for the team try to make the playoff. That would be lie if he cannot say that. Like he was said, yes, he was said because that's the way to do it. But again, Montreal Canadiens next year, to have a better year, have to finish about 24, 25. 22nd would be amazing. 25th would be great. They need to select, again, top 10 next year. And they can do that. This year was the top 5. They top 5. Next year, top 10. They can get 8, 9, 10. That'd be great, in my opinion. It's to go one step at a time, right? But at the end of the day, develop. Get some reps. Caulfield, Suzuki, Coley, Iris, Kovacevic, Jekai, maybe an Allen now, maybe another rookie, Owen Beck, who knows, Joshua, I don't know. But Edelman, they have to do that. They have to send 2 players out. Hoffman, Edmondson. Both of them have to lead the Montreal Canadiens. Don't resign Kourianov. All right? If you don't get a top 6 player, maybe sign back Monahan. But they need to add a top 6 player to the lineup. They don't have anybody to score a goal anyway. So they need to have another one. So now with Anderson, Gallagher, Armia on the right side on the side, going to win something there. So they need a top 6. Kane and attack. If others last this series, I cannot imagine McDavid exits page 1. They clean up the locker, William. But at some point, McDavid need to take responsibility. This is his team. This is McKinnon's team. McKinnon last 3 seasons, first round, second round. It took him, 7, 8 years to before what they become who they are. They made the final conference last year. They had Egg home. But where's McDavid? Where's Dressado? I don't know. Maybe they will come back. You never know with the offense the others have, but they look at Pelletier, Francois. Of course, they can come back, right? They can maybe win. But you have to be logic right now to be honest right there to say this is not looking good. On the Jean-François take on his Laval squad as reported in the Gazette. Look, Jean-François GF all for what he got under his hands all year long with all the call up for the Montreal Canadiens, and they barely make the playoff. You have to give credit. How you going to judge GF all? It's not the way the team win. It's when the player can call up and they performing in NHL. That's what GF all is considered a good coach or a bad coach. Allen come back up, pretty good. Justin Barron come back up, pretty good. They call up RHP, pretty good. They call up Alex Belzil, pretty good. So if you want to set JF Hall, overall, he did a great job because that's the job of the American Hockey League is developing. If you're focusing on winning on the American Hockey League, I don't think so. That's the right things to do. But they called every one of them, and each one of them did pretty good. Anthony Richard, not bad. He came from Montreal Canadiens, scored 2 goals, I believe. So you have to give credit for what he accomplished for Jeff Hull, in my opinion. Look like the robot player is not good all the way. I'm not sure Hull is on the same page occasionally. No doubt about this. Is it not over, coach? Is it not over, coach? No, it's not. Hope they come back because they look like they did not want to come back. McGill has definitely been himself last month or so. Something is up. Russell has really carried the team lately. Alex Belzil would be the next head coach of the Rocket one day, possible. The King are good matchup against the Oilers. Kepler and Dano are kryptonite for McDavid. Absolute king about that. Toronto leave visitable would be hockey WW3, Francois. Leave better que the Oilers at this moment. Jeremy N. and a few seasons from now concerning Belzil. Yeah, scary. I think a couple of years will be gone. I think Paul Biron will be in the next one for the Montreal Canadiens as somewhere in this organization. About that, thanks so much for the dislike again. We appreciate that. Kane share live on the Oilers might be over William McClary. You still have 3 more years with that, I believe. Oilers need a player like a Dano on the third line. King. Really disappointed by the orders. Jeremy and Al Grando is out. The Fila so was a dive. They are calling nothing on the LA. This is discussing. The can't know they have the ref on their back pocket. The NHL is a disclosure about that. Conor McDavid is not making people forget the great one on moves. Do you think Canada is counting on the Blue Barrows to deliver the next cup culture? I don't think so, Claude. I think right now, it's very hard for Canada, guys. You compete with what, 25 team or 24 USA versus 7 for Canada. The American money is difficult for Team Canada for them. The location play hockey. Many players doesn't want to play in Canada. It's very hard for the Team Canada to beat to play. To performing in NHL. Mantra, we have to figure out something at some point. By the time we tell us, the men, right? I didn't have much of faith in the orders because of the defensive game and the goaltending. But I also said the Panthers will give the Bruins a hard time. So what do I know? I feel the same way like you are, Sensiga, about the about the orders shape up or the ship out in the playoff. Game 1 and 3 was given to the LA Batman 1 California and the playoff. C'est la vie. Al, true players to check out. I hope not. Is a Thailand. Salut, Yamo Vartanen. Great one who moves. Never have to put up with the Bosch Lake refing. Al, always appointed as the Jets. Trezor McDavid want to win, but the other guys want to win for them. Maybe chemistry is a problem. Sur Trezor. Wise. I hold the word said chemistry. Imagine yourself play on the third line, fourth line, and every time it's Trezor McDavid on the ice all the time. I believe me, a team should play at minimum 3 line or 4 line and let them play a role. Whatever you have the best player in your team, roll it. Roll it. Let your team play as a team and not make a team with three players. In my opinion. You have some time you can put McDavid on specific situation because it could happen, right? But I will believe me, for everything, you need to have a chemistry, and the chemistry play with involve the 12 players. They know their role, they know what they have to do, but when you bring back all the time the same players, I don't know. I don't have much faith in the NHL because the referee at Batman. Here's the point, Al, I don't comment to you, the guys, all right? Because if you watch the series, Hurricane and Islanders, the referee does the same job you mentioned. If you go to watch the Minnesota Star, the Star versus the Wild, the referee does the same thing. So I can understand your frustration, but at the end of the day, I'm always focusing on the team and not on the referee. Because if you have a bad penalty, how the team react? Are they losing their mind? What is their emotion? What are body language? How they're feeling? This is a job of the coach to controlling everything. You can only control what you can control. You cannot control the referee. So it's again a mindset at the end of the day. And everywhere you have bad call, missed call, part of the game. Part of the game. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But some fans don't see that way. I respect your opinion. I don't say you're right or wrong. I just don't put my focusing on the referee or Gary Bettman. I love to talk about players, I like to talk about the game, things like that. But I can understand. Coach, I believe the value of Colby Barlow has really go up lately. Apparently, now on the top 7, what are your thoughts about this? The window's getting closer, and after for Barlow, I would be shocked he's going right away 7, because I still know Oliver Moore is better. He should be around 10, and after 7 extremists, but Barlow would be a great player in NHL. I like his, not a physicality, he's just like strong with his legs. He's hard to move him around. He's really good with a puck management, with a second lane. He can shot, he can score. Really good IQ. Need to improve his skating. That would be one area. He's fast, but not super fast. But you can learn this with time. Good size KIMBERLY is really well deep. Like I think he's one. If I can recall it, Barlow is about 175, and maybe more. Sometimes I mix him with Benson in our top. But 7, I feel like other player right now pick it up him over. Remember, guys, he's a 2005 by way Barlow, so he's a late like Devaski. I want to see his birthday date is February, so he just turned 18 this year. 2000 this year. 6'1", guys, 187. Here we go. Left winger, and skating is really where I want him to get improved. In my opinion, he can score, but 7, I don't know. Will Smith, Oliver Moore. You have a choice right now. I really love Oliver Moore. In my opinion. Maybe the fastest guy in the draft. His speed is about Dylan Larkin, most Connor McDavid with Oliver Moore. Center, extremely smart, really intelligent hockey player. Play the game 200. You maybe not have those kind of the offensive like Will Smith. Play on the second line for behind Smith over there. And he have an amazing, great leadership of the players. I really love Moore. You're going to have a player drive to the net. Aggressivity is there. He compete all the time. I just love Oliver Moore. 5, hard. But if you are number 7, I go with Oliver Moore before Barlow and any other players. For me, it would be my pick, Oliver Moore. It's compared to him, guys, take Owen Beck behind him. All right, so Oliver Moore is better to Beck. Now, maybe not. I consider him more like a 1B center in NHL, a 2A center, and as the center in NHL for Oliver Moore. Second pair going to restart. Substitute the game were given to them. Have only themselves to blame. I don't think it's Skinner's fault for the others' problem right now. I don't think so. Others have their chance. They did not cover, but absolutely about this. A great point, Al, about this. They have their chance at some point. Glad to have you aboard, by the way. Al, long time we not see you around. Thanks to turn in. If Gardner is an issue in Edmonton, I don't think so. You know, I don't see Skinner gave a lot of bad goals so far. McDavid, it wasn't look the only player keep play together, although it looked not so much there. Skinner was 10-1-1 and the last one. No Gardner, not the issue referring is. I agree with you all about him, coach. They were bad in October. Yeah, they was bad because the players that was expected at the beginning was not there. Rick, about the Laval Rocket. Because they were all in Laval. They was all in Montreal. Montreal start with 3 players out of the player of the roster. They never recover from that. Go Kings, Big Daddy. Awesome. Show others concern moving to Salor. Will be interesting. Will be what happening there. Now get Aaron point. Ken Iman, not so much there. We cannot get the rid of Gallagher. Anderson, some to be saved. Armia is the only one player on the right side. He can go. Yeah, anyway, we can get rid of him. Be all out bad. No, I don't see him to go nowhere. Armia right now, Kings. So why did not take him? I looked so much to trade why they did not take him. About now, they have to give him money, something in return. Check my video. I mentioned who they're going to go. Edmonton now back on the ice. Skinning one out. It's on pass the puck to McDavid. Coming to the side. First goal now. They have to score it again there. I see an Evander King, guys, not aggressive, in my opinion. Quebec City is not going to the team for today. If we are looking at a bigger picture, do you see any solution to player not wanting to come to Canada? Is there anything? No. Not at all. You cannot do anything about this, King. When you become a UFA, you have a choice. You deserve the right, first of all, and the player have the choice to get there. Coach, don't be negative on the Montreal to win back on the cup. We are on the right way. Go off for the rail. They are building solid foundation on the ice offer. I'm not negative. I don't think so. I said something negative about that. I think for me, they need to add better players, and that's the reason I make those videos, as to give us a full roster. Of this, go back again at the back door. Great play by the Kings, and the others almost got scored. Go back to Kings, shoot the puck in front of the net. Blackout, don't pin the puck. I'm going to get out the zone. Possibly a 3-1 for the Kings, for the others coming, shoot the puck. And save by Corpusado. Corpusado make a big difference right away back on that game for the Kings tonight. Go behind the net, set up now. Recovery by Fiera. Fiera bring the puck back to Dardy. Dardy hold the puck, return the puck to Fiera. Now to lead the puck to the board by Anderson. Lob the puck in the zone. The puck go the red line. Recovery by Yafalo. Yafalo lob the puck behind Skinner. Chasing the puck. Recovery by Ryan. Ryan return the puck to Ekholm. Ekholm turn around now. Pass the puck. Don't stretch past neutral zone. Tip by Dressler. Coming back. Kick out the puck to go back at the back door. Fire puck. Miss the net completely. Recovery of the blind. It was Castin. Go back now to the King, get out of the zone. The returning by the Kings. Don't go back deep. Battle now at the neutral zone. Set up now by the others. Still the puck's coming now. Keep control puck. Shoot the puck. Black shot right away by Edler. Recovery behind the net by Thursday. Bring the puck to the board. Intercept by Ekholm. Return the puck. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Black shot. Recovery in the right corner by Shore. The battle now behind the net. Set up now by the others. Keep control. We have a penalty all the way back over there for tripping. That's what we got right there. Other balancing maybe not engaged to the ice time, and that would be one thing about the other is the soccer team. And Edmonton always deserve to win a club. Somewhere out there, Jacques Lemaire is part of that friendship. Jacques Lemaire, very good point coach, balance attack like the Bruins. Other are play scared to be called. They are calling King diving, failure just happening. They gave number 1-3. This is a case on the fence. Should get refund or heal. Edmonton plus 1-5 right now to win the game. They only want for the referee enlargement at the end of the year. Yeah, and no, they don't have this one. The stuff for sure. Go back power play now for Edmonton. They are 50% right away. Go back on the left side. Looking back, fire puck in front of the net and miss the net. The puck go out of the play. We're going to reset now on the left side of the Corpusado. Because winning 2032, Willie Snyder. Others picking not very good. I blame the others in me to have took them in 5. No, the King are controlling the ref. They are diving and getting reward for it. I wish we did not have to talk about the Bush League referee. Does Kirby Duck have more potential than Kanitsky? And do you think he is a center or winger? He's completely a center for me, King, when you go to increasing. I'm not sure yet if a Doug will be better to Ziski. I will have to wait a little bit more next season. The potential is there, in my opinion, but I don't know if he's going to become that one. But he has the size versus Zuski for sure. So the puck tip in front of the net there, Blair. Safe by because we recovered by McDavid, passes the puck to the board. The puck go outside the zone. A very bad play by McDavid to Bouchard. Go back now. That one. Downbird is in the house. Again, have a lot of the power play practice this season. Last game, Trussell, Stibit, flash over the goal, cannot go different. Yeah, it's called playoffs game, and all the good teams have the composed. Again, we got opening. Go back now to Edmonton Oilers. Compris McDavid, prend le backdoor. Intercept par Kopitar, recovery par McDavid. McDavid in front of the net. Shoot back down. Shoot Dressel. Shoot puck. Kopitar make a save. Recovery par Dressel. Go back again. The Kopitar don't play the puck again. And nothing good worked for the Edmonton tonight. Cabal is on the net. No, I think it was Skinner. I could be wrong. Go Oilers go down. So the Cats score now 3-2 against Canada. Both, what do Montreal do about goaltender next year? I think going to see the same thing. I don't see any change. I think Allen and Montreal will be there. I think this is the plan for 2 years before Montreal do figure out something else. Go back and McDavid, return the puck on the middle. Go back to Dressel, back to Bouchard, fire the puck, black shot, go back on the right corner, recovery by Dressel, 28 seconds. Go back to Bouchard, Bouchard to McDavid, return Bouchard, Bouchard to McDavid, McDavid to Dressel, Dressel to Bouchard, fire the puck again, and a boot. Edmonton score on that one there. This is what they need. The Edmonton Oilers to come back in the game and take on the cut the 3-1 2-2, and then something like that. Guys, everything could happen after that. We complaining all night about the Toronto Maple Leafs last night, and they won. Now we're complaining all night about the Edmonton Oilers, and about they can come back in the game. I love this, me. I love it. Bouchard score for the second of the playoff. Assisted by Dressel and McDavid. That's from the Kings. We're back on the site. What do you want to do about going there? We're in for that one, son. David Rebacher is the wild card at the top 7 of the draft. Gary, I love this kid. Goldie Chan does his chance anything. Which player around 17 overall is possibly lead potential with Montreal's second pick? Here's very interesting. If Neil Danielson would be there, I would take Neil Danielson. Brendan Gallagher could be another one. About defensemen, I don't know if Sedin Bedica will be there. I don't know if Kaliev it could be there. Now, Edmonton, all orders. Now, Edler don't play the puck. And go back. Bouchard scored power play goal, second of the playoff. That would be that player I just mentioned to you. Of course, you have Aiden Gauthier. I think Perrault could be available at that spot. Some people put now Devoski about 15. Can Devoski go lower? I'm not sure. But I think for me, Yager and Nate Danielson could be really another great center for Montreal. So if Montreal select Rainbatcher and they know as a center they can get Nate Danielson at 17, or you can get Brent Yager, I think Montreal do a really good draft, in my opinion. I would be surprised they go with 2 center of that one. But time will tell us. Now it could be do the same with the ref. Jan Genet is in the house. Did the start Campbell? No. Danny Ferrer, will this be live feed? No, cannot do this, Danny, unfortunately. I will run a couple of seconds. They are going to KIMBERLY, make what's real live. Go back now by Bouchard or the puck. Should in front of the net. The tip, go back on the right corner. Set up by Shore. Go back at the right side, the couple of seconds, recovery by the orders. Hyman draw the puck back, set up by Bouchard, give to McDavid. McDavid turn around, McDavid change the direction, McDavid hold, stay the puck in front, but couple make a save, rebound. Go back now by to Dottie, don't play the puck, neutral zone, the puck go back, Edmondson, coming back now, possible a 3-1. Now Edmondson shoot the puck, save, rebound to the side, and then rebound, 2 save, 3 save, go back around, the goaltender can look for the puck, finally we have a whistle, and dumping in front of the net where Edmondson could push, and that's what we got there. We have to give credit on this save by the goaltender for the Oilers, and that's what we got. We have a TV timeout, guys. Time to talk a little bit more. Percent will run a couple of over 40,000 was at the attendance Wednesday night at the Shawinigan and Quebec face-off at the Quebec semi-final game. For context, I'm more in the sake of the average attendance in the NHL. Maybe a King upset Yan possible. We never know. Yeah. Quebec get more transfer payment than any other Canadian province. How can they afford second team in NHL? Like the facts, 9,000 and more said. Awesome to hear that. Others build like they leave out for not much defense. Look like Fortune, welcome back in the house. Remember, as better stat que Roman Jose at the same age in the Swiss A-League. Well said, Gary. Et le but, Yann, 3-1 others just scored. I'm behind everything. Welcome back. It's not a factor. Don't get me wrong. I miss the Colisée. Et Calgary maybe under trouble too. Maybe to Division Canada. A team smaller market. Team Sharks is in the house. Welcome back. I bet others to come back to plus 425. Salut, patron. Just burning my 64 cents in a tap. And we have 4 people here. Are the defensemen and the defensemen as good at 2024 or should not? Next 2024, you have a lot of the great defensemen king in 2024. This year, I expect not many compared in the past, but next year, guys, expect a lot of great defensemen in the 2024 king. About that, we get, and so we have a TV timeout, guys. We're going to holding back. I'm going to give you update. I'm behind about the update, guys. I like to get those kind of information when we have time. We can go that way. 50-50, others 1, black shot 6-6, gave away 7, take away 0-5, 15, not many hit guys on that player, on that series, barely 32. Ok, Grayson, as well, this chiffre reflect. C'est nice, we'll be real. Go back to the blank, but the puck go outside zone par Roy. Roy looking now, go Didi, set up now by Fiala. Fiala hold the puck a little bit more. Fiala chasing by Kane. Kane chasing with Fiala, battle behind the net. Go back par Roy. Kane win the battle. Great play by Evan Kane. Fiala keep controlling, but finally the Kane going to get out of zone. Back to Fiala attacking now. Pass the puck to Villardi. Passing the puck behind the net. Great chasing now by the King. And then with Nurse, the puck stuck in the corner. Others win the battle, go back to Kane. Kane battle now the left side, turn around by Fiala. Fiala coming back left side of Campbell. We go wrap up again, chasing by Nurse and Fiala in front of the net. Tip in front, then go back to the side and chasing by the Kings. Go back to Roy. Roy control pas in front of the net. Save by the others. Rebound again, second time, third time. And then Campbell make a save again. Campbell looking great between the pipe at that moment. Keep the others and the game at 3-1. What is the next step for Anaheim and San Jose next season? Can the Edo team contend for the possible playoff spot? No. The San Jose Sharks are worse with all the difficulties with the contract. Can they try to move Eric Carlson? Possible. Not sure what happened. Anaheim, same thing. New coach coming. Development. Good. Another great player. Maybe Fantetti, maybe Bedard, maybe Carlson, maybe Mishkov. I don't know. One thing they have already Zegras, they have McDavis, they have a lot of great defensemen, Maktichuk, they have Schwarzenegger, what it was last night. For the Red Silver Stick, it was straight at the Seattle, I believe. So that team, guys, development for one more year. Shit up, come to make a save, lose the puck, recover par là, shoot the puck, miss the net, recover par them, go like a blank, shoot the puck in, miss it, rebound, President Carpissado, looking left, right, Edmonton looking better. Another goal for Edmonton could be shaky for the rest of the game. Can they score and cut the lead from 2-1? Would be interesting. Recovery by the Edmonton, bring it back to Kulak bring it back behind the net, go back around, intercept by McLeod, and McLeod try to get to Ryan, go back to Brober on the back door. Kulak went out. Kulak battle now on the left side of Carpissado, recovery by Edmonton, shoot the puck, tip in front, miss the net, completely to McLeod. McLeod the right side of Carpissado, drop the puck back to Kulak. Kulak shown the direction. Kulak on the back end, shoot the puck back at the blind, back to McLeod. McLeod the right side of Carpissado, shoot the puck, save by Carpissado, rebound, no chance for Oilers. Great play by the Edmonton Oilers. All the way back, I'm going face up on the right side. A little bit more energy right now for Edmonton Oilers. Like I said, another goal before the end of this period, guys. Everything could happen after that. We know that Edmonton can score 3, 4, 5 goals per game. going to be a great one. You're absolutely right about that one there. Thanks so much for the likes. For me, I've been a better team for the World Series except this first period. Here we go. Go back at the blind. Set up now by the orders. Edmond hold the puck again. Set up now. Looking again. Recharge. Reload. Go back now to McDavid. McDavid to at home. Edmond pass the puck to the board. Back to Trossalo. Trossalo qui contre le puck. Pass to the D. Contre le puck. Turn around right there by Bouchard. Go back to Trossalo. Bring the puck to Ekholm. Go back Ekholm. Bring the puck behind the net. McDavid. Leave the puck to Hyman. Hyman to Trossalo. Tip diving by McDavid. By Trossalo. Recovery by the Oilers. Bring the puck to the corner. Daddy right now. Feel the pressure behind the net. Set up by the Kane. And for the net. Shoot the puck in the but. No call on the tripping for the Dressalo or McDavid. Wow. Al, you talk about the referee. This was a tripping for me, in my opinion. Again, the Edmonton Oilers, Daddy with a puck, but it was not called. Like I said, the referee, guys, you cannot complain. You just let it go. Look the play behind the net. Kopitar bring the puck behind the net. Daddy was the puck all the way back over there. A tripping by the Edmonton Oilers and a turnover behind the net by Hyman, and then Trussell score. Yeah, but hooking by McDavid. That's hooking. The stick under the arm of the Daddy. This is a hooking 100%. McDavid did not get the call. Wow. Wow, Al. See, sometimes it go both ways, more Al. McDavid, at that one, I think should get that penalty, in my opinion. But it is what it is. The Edmonton are back in the game, and that's make more fun for everybody. To follow this game for the year, McDavid and Hyman. And Hyman. 3-2. They have a chance. Padrin, Danny Padrin, and then others coach. Base slap, under setup, submission, nice try. Your father. Look at that and our tap. Go back now to the right side. On the Campbell. Go back around. The Kings try to get a puck. Who scored? Tressador. There are 13 men projected in the first round, 2024. You're absolutely right about that, Gary. What are the hot now? Rick drop at 250. Oh, the Kings just shoot more, miss the net. Go play now by Roy. Return part behind the net. We just crossed the half of the game. Now go back by Dano. Dano at the goal line. Dano bring the puck to the line. Set up by Capricorn. Capricorn to Roy. No, go back to Anderson. Capricorn fire puck. Block shot by Campbell. But Campbell, every time he get a puck, he look behind him. Aller-retour with the live. Go back now to Dano, pass the puck to Iafallo. Iafallo attaquer now, kick contre le puck. Now in offensive zone, Iafallo kick out the puck behind. And King go back to Fiala. Shoot the puck behind. Eller intercept by the Oilers. Going to change the direction. Go back now, skinny pie. I don't know, it was a cocaine. Shoot the puck and miss the net. Rebound the right side. Go to blind. Set up now by DeLanery is still on the ice. Unbelievable. Wow. Go back to set up now by the Edmonton Oilers on the right side. Of the Coppicello, keep the puck around by fighting. Go again, intercept blind by Kolak, return the puck behind the net to Hyman. The Coppicello make a save anyway and keep the puck in the glove. We're going to a set at 8:18 to go remaining. Go back behind. I'm going to the bed. Everyone, good night. And Nick, wish you a little bit lower. The pipeline, the ref and minor level are dying up, and the young referee want to be yelled at every night by stupid parents. Great point about that one over there. Plus 125 now. Did you get on the 25? Rick from Inatap. Look, yeah, absolutely about that. Wow, one to the washroom and two big orders. Goal score. Here we go, Claude. This look, you're absolutely right. I've been on both sides, coaching, referee, linesman. My last couple of years, I was in Florida. And stupid parents, guys, at 8 years old, 9 years old kid, 10 years old, 11 years old, 16 years old, whatever they are. The parents squeezing the fans and the stand, everything like that. And I feel like it's not right. I suggest at the USA Hockey, and I talked about this one time here. Every player, 12 years old, show up in a hockey, right? They have the quality skating. They can skate. They should at least referee 3 games at the level 6, 7, 8 years old. at least to understand the rule, to follow a weekend to understand what it takes. And then every organization have equipment for the referee for those kids to understand. It's a good money to do. They pay you $25, $35 per game now. Pass your day to make McDonald's or to go 3 hours on the ice. You do back-to-back game. They give you $30 per game, $60 a Saturday morning. Or you can go to McDonald's tonight if you want to. But that will be my requirement for every player play in hockey. They have maybe a minimum 2 years experience in hockey. Have to referee a minimum 3 games. That will helping everything. That will maybe help the parents where he scream every game when his son play. And now his son is a referee. I would like to see that parent understand if he's going to scream to his son. If he see another parent screaming to his son about he make a mistake. They are coming very soon, guys. In the next 3 years, worst case 5 years, I already said to you, in the next 3 years, they will give a requirement to all the parents to do a night of learning about a one-on-one, become a better parent, understand. I will not be surprised the USA Hockey does this and Canada follow at some point. Anyhow, back in the game, go back to Byfield, I believe. Go back on the right side. Byfield change the direction, hold the puck, return the puck behind the net. Set up now the Capital. Capital recover the puck on the back end, turn around again, start clean the puck to Byfield. Now stop behind the net by hanging home in front of Camp. And now Edmonton going to set up out by Tressler. Intercept again by Capital. Capital return the puck to Home, and Home set up now. Hold the puck a little bit longer and go back outside the zone. Pass the puck in the zone, tip of the owners. Bring the puck behind Kaprizov. 7:35 to go remaining. 3-2 now for the King. Go back to Kaprizov or Kefrikov or Anderson. Go back to McDavid. McDavid get out of the zone. McDavid's coming to the right side. Kaprizov. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Bring the puck in front of the net. Intercept by the King. Great play by Moore, I believe. Get out of the zone. Down the puck behind the defenseman of the Kulak. Recovery now. But they have a nice scene. Was a cup from Kuliev. There was some at the goal. If you really want to compare missed call one McDavid as the puck, seriously, I don't said missed call about McDavid. I just said McDavid on that one deserved to have a 2-minute penalty on that one. I saw the service going 7. I think this last year, William, yeah, they went to 7. Why do the people choose to be a referee instead of players? When I play the game, the more fun. Hockey National Show, you say Hockey Society, well done. Yeah, I was. That one stop stupid parent. No, that would maybe help. McDavid just got grabbed 22. Anderson, holding nothing. His influence on the program is to be respected. Good man. Here we go. Go back now on the behind the net. Is Anderson in the puck, pinch up by the Edmonton. Go back to the other side. Don't put the puck on the right side. Kaprizov. Intercept now by McLeod. McLeod showing the shot. Fire the puck. Kaprizov. Go back to opposite corner. Recovery by the Edmonton. Go back now to the line. Set up now. Attacking now. Shoot the puck in front. Black shot by Kaprizov. Rebound. No rebound. Going to set up on the right side of Kaprizov with 6:38 to go remaining, guys, on this period. Black shot, 9. I think that would be go either why a coach, a bad parent, or refuse to change. I don't say that. I don't say that will change, but I think I'll help. A couple of make another save after the face-off. Yamamoto tried to capitalize on that opportunity, but Dano was close to him. Going to set a 23 shot now, 24 shot for the Edmonton Oilers. Again, the King are 18. I'm all good for the team. Unless it was a high danger chance. Thank you, Dana. Thanks so much to be with me tonight. I'll be return tomorrow night. I think we're going to go with the Toronto Maple Leafs tomorrow night, but could do the Rangers too. I think some other people want to do Toronto Maple Leafs, so let them do the game, and then I can controlling the Rangers. Go back to the front in front of Capusalo, make a save after they have a tips in front of the net. Save by Capusalo on that one. A bad question, but you are right, man, to ask. Have you read a Kimberley classic novel, The Game? I did, for me. Jambon et Patate is in the house tonight. Jambon et Patate. How are you doing, my friend? What you have there, Coach? It's kind of mango cane, but I don't know the word. But it's kind of mango. I didn't eat this morning. I'm hungry. I have to go to the gym after that. Then we have to do videos. Frenchie and Thailand tomorrow should be a video out tomorrow morning. If everything look good, then I'm going to a couple of videos coming, guys, for Connor Bedard, for Adam Fantilli, and for Oliver Moore. Go back around. They get out the zone by the Tevoski too. Go back and again to Dottie, return the puck to Kent, the puck bouncing back, go back to Bouchard. Bouchard pass the puck in the zone, back to McDavid, kick out the puck to the side. Now, Edmonton's coming to the puck, Capusalo make a save, rebound, and the Oilers save. Great save by Capusalo. That was a great opportunity for Oilers to tie the game. Go back to Kemp. Kemp missed the puck completely, sent the puck, intercept by Campbell, pass the puck to Board, change direction by Ekholm. Score what goal? Wow, the shell, top shell, Celebrini. Cole, will you let Danny come live with the Isomet? I leave one the series. We stopped to do all the people in the live with him. We see what we are at the end. I don't want, I don't know. I'll be honest with you about that. Go back behind the net of the Campbell. Battle now with Cam. Go back now the right side. Control the back end. Shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. Go back around the board. Recovery now by McLeod. But definitely the puck bouncing back on the left side of the Campbell. Glad you enjoyed it. Grab fault. Solly read by Isabel. Absolute right. And after about Dryden. Go back now the right side. Kolak now. Wrap up the puck. Chasing par Roy. Kolak qui contrôle le puck. But pas du blind. Stop at the blind by Brober. Shoot the puck behind Capusalo. The puck go back in front of him. Finally decide to stop. Cole, do you have a cheat day for food? Or is it only LT24? They said at 1% they gave kid the doctor away. I know, King. I think most of the time I eat well. I'm not 100% about that, honestly. But I would say to you, I may be 80-20 overall. It's just the food here in Thai is so good. There are a lot of fruit you can eat. A lot of seafood you can get. And but sometimes we get one thing where it's not good, but a reward for what I work on the gym, whatever it is. So I'm really smart about those selection of the food, but I'm not perfect, far to be perfect. But I'm a old man, King, so I have to take care. Zach, where in Canada do you live? I recently visited Quebec. I live in Thailand, Mr. Zach. So last time I went to Canada, it was in 2019 before COVID. Little returning, but I was born in Shawinigan in the Trois-Rivières area, maybe 90 minutes from Montreal, Zach. Where in Canada do you live? Recently, we say Quebec. Here we go. You got it. Renegade Man 83. Will Mishkov be taking at the top 10? If the ad take Mishkov at 17, it will be available. I think if Mishkov is on number 5, that the Montreal should select him. I don't see Mishkov to be at 17. I don't see Mishkov go through 8. That would be riskless to do that. But Montreal, if he's on the board, you select Mishkov for me. That would be that would be the reason I think I would select him. He's so much good, in my opinion. But some people said no, we should let him go. He's a Russian kid, whatever it is, and I don't know. I always said you pick the best is on the board at the end of the day. Culture is older. about that. Yeah, absolutely right about this. I have to leave it knocking out the balls. It would be great for the youth to pick up the live guest things. Then again, awesome, Willie. What make you go to Thailand, coach? Adventurous, Jeremy. Challenge my life. I was tired to stay in Florida, and I want to take 2 years of my life to see if Thailand, what he bring to me in my life, and just go from there. The cost of living is really cheap here, and I did not like the way the USA, Canada control the money for people, so I decided to go here and try it. And McDavid sur le puck, I believe, go to the right, was Fagel, go to the run behind him, chasing par EDMONTON, pinch par the defenseman, go back to opposite corner, go around, et c'est là par Roy, lead the puck on the corner, back to Yafalo, intercept par Nurse, pass the puck now to Alloway. Go back around, go back to this side, seconded by Fagel contre le puck, go shoot the puck, black shot by the defenseman, recovered by Roy behind the net, win the puck on the board, chasing up by Yafalo. Yafalo pinch in front of the Nurse, and don't play in neutral zone, and go back on defensive zone, set up by McDavid. McDavid with speed at the red lines, coming offensive zone. McDavid turn around, McDavid control, then they change the direction, hold back again. McDavid back door, bring the puck to the side, and then Monton and the King intercept, don't play puck again. Go back now to Bouchard to Egg home. And on pass the puck to opposite side, a little bit too far, go back behind the net, a copy slow, play the puck, win the puck around board, intercept, pinch by the orders, bring the puck to the side, and from the bench, and from the copy slow, we call puck King, use the board, don't play the puck, and go back to McDavid. McDavid chasing him out, bring the puck to the side to Egg home, return the puck, and go back slowly back in front of copy slow with 3:25 to go. Dolly recover the puck. Have you ever been to Israel, New Zealand? No, I did not. Will the app choose Smith or Benson? They could, if they are there. Look like Columbus could take Smith, but if the case for me, I like Smith, but other people like Benson. But both of them are going to be a great hockey player at the end of the day. That's the most important thing. But again, if I have a choice, I go with a Rain Badger, in my opinion. What your favorite things to do in Thailand? Oh, there's so many things to do here. Renegade for me is just enjoy the weather, the beach in front of me right now, the ocean, and then I love to go to get food the night, walking around, watch the people, Thai people, and it's a land of the smile. That's called here the Thailand. It's called the land of the smile. Great people. It's just fun. I just enjoy it. One day it's a grateful day. Go back in front of the net. The Edmonton continues attacking now with 2 minutes 16 to go remaining of this game. What is your favorite thing? There you go. I got it. You can see you go. And for adventure, thanks so much, Thailand. Great food and great golf down Bird. Yeah, right now it's hard to be there, but the golf course. But yeah, lovely things to do here in Thailand. Bangkok is great. Chiang Mai is great. Phuket is amazing. Beautiful, great island. By the way, one of the beach in Thailand was the #1 best beach to visit. Katran, I believe, or Takran. They was constructed by UK from the side of UK. The #1 best beach to visit in the world. Top 100 was this one. I think you have 2 other beaches in Thailand are the top 25. Anyhow, should the Parliamental right side episode. Now we have back again to the King, get out of the zone, attacking now over the defenseman of the Nurse, chasing him out. We have icing calling and going to reset after Kupari got beat by the defenseman. Have you ever been married a coach? Yes, in the past then. Both are great save at McKinnon on another level can McDavid. I'm not sure if I would move outside the country. I think I would miss my family too much, and maybe they can come with me. Here we go. You great massage, a lot of great massage. Renegade can have massage for face, can have massage for your body, can have massage for your feet. They have massage every corner. Sometimes back to back, they are everywhere, and they are sit outside and they said massage, 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 and the cost of 1 hour is about $6, $5.85. You want to give them 1 minute. Would be a power play guy for the others. No call on that one. Go back around the board. And they have a penalty on that one. And I don't know, the call did not come really quickly, by the way, but others going to return on power play. Fiera disagree with that one over there. Coach have more trouble to sell his car to make the move. You're absolutely right about this. Look, it takes me time to sell my car, but what happened? I go. You spend the rest of your life in Thailand? I don't know. Then we'll see about that. Andre, how's McDavid looking? Not too bad. Is that for a lucky massage? No. But lucky massage, you can add about 10 to $20 more, maybe $30 more. And you can negotiate this very well at the end. For everything, including, guys, you can get about $30. You can get most of the time, almost everything. You go to the bar, you get out of the bar. That would cost you about $50, $60 max. You can get whatever you want. And I had to that Buddhist temple must be interesting. The Zen mind is an interesting subject to study. You're great about that. Great to do this. You go more about Bangkok. Bangkok are well done, but a lot more in the north. Grapes, you have an amazing, great temple, and you can see all the monk around here. I would say to you, the morning they walk around the morning, and they can do some kind of benediction or anything like that, or a lot of people give them some food, and they pray all day long. And you can those. I went there 2 weeks ago. You have a temple, and you know. The music, what is, I don't understand nothing, but very interesting to see that for the monk. Anyhow, go back Edmonton orders with 20 seconds to go remaining, guys, on the second period with 120 on the power play. Go back at Bouchard. Bouchard walk in, back again to return to Bouchard. Bouchard look in, pass again to an side. Fire puck, début! Dressler score, 5th of the year, guys. We have a tie game at the Kings. 3 goals for the Kings. Now it's 3 goals for the Oilers. The Oilers are back in the game, guys. At 3-3, unbelievable. With all the conversation we had, the Dressler scored second goal of the game. It's 5th of the year, guys, of the playoff. Assisted by RNH and Bouchard. Wow, we have a new game, guys. With everything we talked tonight, that's what we got right now between both teams. Wow. Interesting. 3 seconds, another power play goal. Goal. 93 and 2. Wow. Power play goal on that one over there. Set up now on the end of this period, guys. Here we go. It was all about the Kings of the first period. Now it's all about the Oilers of the second period. They shot 20 times on the net at the second period, guys. Unbelievable performance of the Oilers. First of all, Bouchard, second of the season of the playoff power play goal. Dressler, McDavid, 4:55. 9:41, Dressler, first of the 2 goals tonight, assisted by McDavid and Hyman. Finally, Dressler, second of power play at 10 seconds before the end of the period. Nugent, Hopkins, and Bouchard getting assists. 20 shot versus 8 on the shot per for second period for Edmonton. 2 goals on the 2 power play by the Edmonton Oilers. After 40 minutes, guys, the game is square, 3-3. Unbelievable comeback by the Oilers, guys. We have to give credit for the player. We complained all night about them, but they find a way to come back and tie the game. I don't know why the stat does not work this way, but it is what it is. It's enough 21. That's what we got. Update your scoreboard, coach. Well said in our tap. Long time for $30. Yes, it is. it's a long night. Make sure you only bank that one. Okay, let's check those odds now, please. How much cost for grocery? If I want to eat very well, I don't get this, but it will cost me $200 per month to eat here. You can eat for about $150 per month. I will spend about $200 to $250 per month my grocery usually. I buy fresh. I don't bring like a grocery store. Like I don't cook a lot, and but whatever I spend on the night market or the food street, it would cost me per lunch maybe $2, $2.50. Water is cheap, so not yesterday we spent a durian. Durian is an amazing, great fruit, very expensive, good for the health. It was $4, but it's rare. Last night, guys, we got a bunch of stuff. Like I almost said in my video, look, I said, hey, we got some leftover for Luc Lafortune. I didn't say that, Luc, but my mind was thinking about you. I have pork, chicken. We got salad. We got insect, like I mentioned to you. We got 2 sticks of chicken at the other side. We got a Tyrian. We got a spin roll. I'm telling you right now, it was about 7 different things on the table. And all together, it cost me $8. And without the Tyrian, maybe it cost me $6 for 2 people. And we ate half of this. A beer at the bar, $1.10. $1.10 is about $3.60, 50 cents. It costs $2.50, $2.75 a beer during happy hours. I don't drink, but I maybe drink 1 beer when I go to the bar. That's it. But the food, guys, is just cheap. It's more expensive now. It was like a year ago, by the way. But compared with everyone, I go to the buffet, a seafood buffet. It cost me $18 with drinks. I will say to you $20 if you want to add more for drinks. Just crazy. About that. Amazing. What happened? One day, add initial referral for your change. We said the others were told. Here we go. The king concentrate on McDavid, get resettled. Yep, so right. Our change was successful. Salut in our tap as a local in the house. How much is rent for a good apartment culture? I don't know what is good apartment for you, but I spend $600 here, including everything. I think I have a great one because I live on the beach. I can spend maybe $800 for highest luxury condominium here. But you can have a really good one here, about $300, $400 rent apartment here, and it's pretty good. At $500, you're pretty solid. Me, it's because I have a view beach at $600. You can go to $800 if you want to, but yeah. If you're really smart, my first 2 months, I live under $1,000 per month. It cost me about $980, $990, $1,000. Then I start to go a little bit higher. I go to $1,200. Now with a girlfriend, with the go out and the food we eat together, I'm about $1,500 per month at that moment. Yeah. So this week I'm going to buy a motorbike. This is the next step. So I'm going to make some kind of video how you can buy a motorbike and go after that on the road and make some kind of video left and right. But yeah, just a process like anything else. It's just hard to focusing. You have to learn the culture. You have to learn the lifestyle. If you meet a woman, you need to know their culture. They need to understand how this works. Yeah, but a lot of things go with the woman. But men from everywhere around the world, they live here. They can have a woman like 20, 30 years old, 35 years old, 40 years old. You can be 60 years old. You can get those kind of women. Unfortunately, they are poor. Many women have no diploma. So they come to Pattaya because it's very touristic. And they work on two things, the bar and the massage. And that's the way they make their money. And they call them the freelancer. And they do short term or long term. A short term is about 1,000 baht. So it's about 30 bucks max. Could be to 50 bucks. And then if you want a long term, it's about 70 bucks maybe for the night if you want to. So that's kind of stuff like that. And they are all over you all the time. Wherever you go, whenever you have a girlfriend and she's around, the woman will look at you and they want, it's just crazy. Really hard to focus on one, but right now I have a good one. Not easy because they are demanding, but we'll see what happens in the future. Depend is one a grocery with happy ending all the time on the dollar store. Just watching them and a smile on your face. There we go. So Rio, who is your pick to win the cup? I took with Boston, Rio. This year was in a tap. Update your scoreboard, coach. I think my board is 3-3. Dan, if you don't see the score properly, then I will say to you, refresh your page or reload your page, and you're going to see that. Sometime maybe your browser or where you do your computer don't not change. They keep follow what I said, but they not change the background. So Dan, to see that, just refresh your page. Send that a city. They play hockey in Asia. Yeah, they play. We have many, not many. They have every city like Thailand, China, Taiwan, Singapore, Tokyo. They have about 7, 8, maybe 9 countries around here or city. They have their own team and they travel. So they cannot play have a 2 team on the U18 or the U16 or the U12 or Pee-wee have 3 teams. No, they have only 1 per division. And what you do, they have a tournament every month and they travel from Thailand to go to Singapore and India and they play with there. Then they go to China. Then they go all around there. They have adult league. They play more. I think they play afternoon. I think sometime of the night. They have hockey adult after weekend a lot. And they have some people organized. By the way, I'm involved with 1 tournament next year. I don't know if it will work, but if it works, it will be in February. And we're looking for 8 teams in North America to 12 teams, and then we take 4 teams in Asia. We try to make 16 teams for that tournament. 1 week, the players play for 4 days or 3 days, or maybe 4, and then they have vacation for 3 extra days. They go from Bangkok to Pattaya after that. So I'm involved with 1 hockey for that. We'll see what is happening on that. Unstable McDavid just does not have that play in him. He's good on power play, not a 5 versus 5. It took me 4 attempts just to learn all the province of Canada. Here we go. They have here 55, 77 province here in Thailand. King. Watch and see Evan Upcall and the third player for the King. I'm almost expected it. Coach Willie, Coach, did you ever think about doing a show where you show current elite players and show how they end up under that team? Coach, did you ever think about doing a show where you show current elite players and show how they end up on that team? Are you talking about NHL? If you talk about, I will to a little bit more explanation, Willie. I'm sorry. About that. And so the Asian cost of living is low, but if you want to live like a king, it's the cost is the same as NA. About that, the others all are the cylinder. Pierre Martin, new game in our tap. Do they play hockey in Thailand? Yeah, they do. It was good at 425. Yellowknife is going to gain. What is the capital of Thailand? Chat. Here we go. Campbell, I make it fun, make a couple of big saves to keep Edmonton again. You're absolutely right about this. I'm glad I did it. Now, finish it. Game on, Joseph Lahem, welcome back. Is not Thailand part of the China? No, is a country. Called is Thailand a safe country? Like anywhere, King. They have violence, but not like anywhere. The funny thing is, but it's not a funny thing, but the biggest problem is the traffic, and they have every minute someone get hit and a motorbike, everything like that. So this is a country where many people, that's like if you look at Colombia, I live in Colombia for 2 months, and Colombia, they're all there, right? All the motorbikes. So they are coming from left and right over you at the left, and the people hit each other a lot. Bangkok is unbelievable. I don't know, I can drive in Bangkok. Pattaya is more smaller. Jumping is that's what I'm going to get a motorbike. But yeah. Save wise, it's funny because I talked with her about that, and I don't see a lot of news. Honestly, I'm always on the TV from Canada, but I don't see a lot of bad things. But of course, I'm sure they have. Quand they play hockey, go see in Thailand. Don't bother, food is cheap. Don't bother. Yeah. Good night, coach. And then say later, Gary. In a few months, we have to answer. They play hockey in Bangkok. Mac, Jeremy, Google. So they didn't have to adjust to the difference. Your girlfriend does not cook for you. She does. She does fun things. At the beginning, she was better. Now she said, why not to go to night market? She worked hard, so once she come back late, I understand. But no, she cooked well. Cooked very well. Coach should go visit a hockey game in Bangkok. When I came here, guys, my first week, I met a guy from Singapore, and he have a hockey tournament at that weekend, and he invited me to watching the game. Every time that was not very good, but I went there to the rink. I talked with the owners 2 times, and but I want to leave on the beach. I don't want to go around the ring. Look like I have a ring, one in Pattaya. I'm not sure. They built a second ring, but they already 3. They built another one in Bangkok by the same owner, and the same owner built one now in Chiang Mai, where it's about 14 hours from here. That's what's happening there. Yep, all the restaurant, King, McDonald's, Hooters, Taco Bell, Domino. I only been to Hooters, you know, guys, how I am. But I never been to McDonald's or Burger King. But all American, they have at least 1 or 2 restaurants left and right. McDonald's I saw about 4 or 5 around Pierre King about them from the geography. Canadian beer available? Yes, you can get those grapes at fun location. I know some people don't like Anakin, but you can have a Budweiser, everything like that, left and right. The number 1 beer here, or 2 best beer, is Leo and Chang, Chang. They are the 2 beer you can get. They have another one called Cheers, but that beer is from European. But the 2 beer, Thailand, is Leo and Chang. That's the name. Adam Burger is in the house. Adam, congratulations for the Vegas Golden Knights. So far, looking great. Get run and Coke and run a crack. Here we go. I do not understand the net and the playoff this year. All the control, Adam. Yep, it is what it is. About that. Then Buffett, tu peux nourrir ta famille. Oui. Ben d'accord avec toi. I could use a pin of the Molson brother. How much is 600 over there convert to Canadian money? I would change this, okay? I will give you a King. $1 American is 34 baht. Canadian money, it could be maybe cheaper. So it could be 28, 32 baht, maybe. I don't know. I never convert money Canadian. I use money American, so I cannot promise. But I think American right now is 34 baht. I checked yesterday; it was 34.15. So 34 baht. So the Canadian should be lower, but I did not look honestly. So, you know, 1,100 American money is 3,400 baht at the end of the night. So everything is about that price, American money. Will you, a girlfriend, be and coach friendship travel? Yeah, she is already. She was there last week. Is back on the move. Mathilde Monique, Miss that lady. Yellow fire is out west and all no. I believe no east territory. Come back, Jacob. You're absolutely about this. It's called Bank for the Block. Back one of them for 2000, not bad. Just ready to get a flood. Let's ask. Where you go? I really, yes, Jeremy, great point about that. So I was supposed to do something about that. About it. I know we like it. I'm in your sleep, but I finished one a year. Here we go. Congratulations, Jeremy. There's good damn orders. How they can be so bad, and the first they come back, and the second, you're absolutely about that. If you have 50,000, that's the place to go. You're absolutely about this. Look, anybody talk about okay with all that living in the bin? It's great, and the state was top enough for me. Great. The best I can do for a moment is finishing today. It's cold after that. Remember, best find a job I want. Exactly. Well done, my friend. There was a shooting in the school. They have everywhere. Look, welcome back in the house. Does your girlfriend live with your coach? Yes, she does. Most of the time. Sometimes you have to work early in the morning. Coach, do you find it hard to be away from your family? Not allowed, King. I've been there in 96, so I left the family in 96, and since I never looked backwards. No, King. I know maybe I'm too hard. Nothing against them. I just feel like it was my life to be that way. I only miss Luc Lafortune. Monday, Day, I will really go make a wave. With that race election, Batman would put a franchise in Bangkok before Quebec or Hamilton. Have you ever been try mahi fish? No. I know what kind of fish you're talking about. No, I did not. Third period start, guys. Are going to follow the game. Thanks so much for all the conversation. No break tonight. We enjoy to talk to each other. In case you learn, educate you guys for Thailand. Maybe look like Fortune can move in Thailand one day. Go back now, turn around, Tresado looking for a hat trick tonight. That's what we got at the third period, 3-3. Winner of this game will be important. Edmonton can win at, again, Edmonton. Turn around by the Kings, coming back now by Byfield. Back checking by Edmonton, still the puck behind. Go back around and give the puck to Kerfikov. Go back, Didi set up now by the King. Go back to Camp to the Capital. Capital around the puck behind the net, chasing by the net by Tresado. With Camp, recovery at the blind by the Kings. Shoot the puck behind the net. We have a battle pushing now by Roy with Kane, I believe. Go back around, go around to opposite side. Recovery by Kerfikov. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Yamamoto. Battle behind the net. Yamamoto is back there. We have McDavid possible behind two with Byfield. Go back a blind. Set up now. Go to shoot the puck Capital. Plug shot by the Tresado. Puck outside zone. Go to recovery. Remember, guys, Tresado played with some kind of injury last year. That's what Mr. Captain Cook is in the house. Then look to happy night every night, Vinny. Because you should come to Winnipeg sometime for the Jet game. If I can, Captain Schwippak, Dano, red black shot, rebound by Moore. They go and a save by Campbell, and then we have a whistle. Campbell looking good, like Kenatap said. We have to give credit for the Kings, for the Campbell. He's between the pipe, never give any goal. Very interesting, the move of Woolgraf. For some reason, the stat in the NHL does not work. So we'll see what's happening there. The only works is the shot. Go back now, play Oilers, don't play a puck, turn around in front of Hyman, by intercept by the Ekholm is coming out, fire puck over the shoulder of the Coppercello, intercept by Hyman, return puck to the back door, pinch by Ekholm in the corner by King. King attacking now, King control the puck, looking for the net, rebound, nobody, back to Ekholm, shoot the puck on the side, type the puck, Coppercello make a save, recovery by Dano in front of Kane, don't play the puck to Moore pass the puck to Henderson pass the puck now to Anderson, hold the puck a little bit longer, looking left and right, shoot the puck, black shot in front of the net by Anderson, shoot the puck, rebound, again, another black shot by CC, go back Bouchard, recovery by Moore bringing it by the blind, set up now to the King, go back at left side, pass again to Anderson, fire puck over Campbell, make a save, rebound for the net, recovery by Dardy, fire puck, black shot again now by Villardet in the back, recovery by Villardet, bring it back to the board, the Oilers try to get a puck outside the zone, intercept again by Villardet, bring it back to Fiala coming to the side, the back door, intercept in front of the net, shoot it back, great checking by Kane to save the situation, Fiala 3 more times, attempt, and cannot capitalize on the shot. Oh, yeah, go back to Dursey. Attacking now. Breakaway behind the net. No. Turn around. A very bad pass by Dursey. If not, it was a breakaway by Iafalo. Go back on the other side. Battle Villardi. Now win the battle again. Edmonton completely destroyed right now. Go back and line by Dursey. Return the puck to Villardi. Turn around right there by Edmonton. Keep the puck deep in the zone by the King behind Villardi with Bouchard. Bouchard try to get still the puck. Go back to McDavid. Run the puck on the ball to Kane. Pinch by the Ayler. Shoot the puck. Campbell make a save. Go back to opposite corner. Pinch by Edmonton. The recovery by Dursey. And for the Ryan. Turn around right there. Edmonton calls the puck. Villardi's coming back now. Keep the puck and the puck go outside the zone on the defensive zone. The King all over the Oilers at the beginning of the third period. Go back now by the new players coming. Heller pass the puck into the zone. Turn around by the King. By the Oilers. Keep the puck deep in the zone. We have McLeod right there. The King still the puck in for the CC. The back still outside of the zone going to recovery. At the right side, Campbell. First one to get there is Kulak. Kulak now looking behind the net and they'll pass the puck to the board. Now stretch pass in the zone. Go back by Oilers. Go back around. Keep control of the puck at the right side. Copisado. Keep the zone with Camp. Camp try to battle for the puck. Shoot the puck for Oilers. Miss the net. The puck bouncing back. Now keep the puck by the Edmonton Oilers. The puck go back to Campbell. And get out of the zone. Control the puck. Pass the puck back to CC. 16 minutes to go over. At the third period, still 3-3. Sissi looking now, pass the puck to the ball, back to Yamamoto. Yamamoto make a turnover. Now the Kings coming back. Edvinson, really bad play by Yamamoto. Yamamoto on that one there, go back now, run by Nurse, win the puck on the board, pass the puck to the side. Recovery by Oilers. Don't play the puck on the right corner. Copy salute, chased by Yamamoto. And for the Capricorn, intercept now. We have a battle of 2+, maybe 3. Go back to Trossel. No. Go back to Roy. Roy change the direction. Decide to go to the wall. Get out of the zone by the Oilers. Attacking now. More turn around. Trossel loses his edge. The Kings coming back by Dano. Dano Davidson on the back door. And then hit the beat! Tyler Moore. Philip Dano score. And the Oilers, the Kings score back again. Matt Roy scored his first goal of the playoff. A turnover by the Oilers. And again, the Kings go back, lead again for the second time tonight. Again, the Edmonton Oilers take the lead 4-3 at the goal of Matt Roy at 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Here we go. The King come back. This is a huge goal for the Kings, 4-3. Wow. Wow. First goal of the playoff. What defenseman? Assisted by Dano and Moore, I believe. That's what we got that one there. West score, Luc Laforson. A great hockey game at Wise. Dance 4-3. Kings now. Boo, Jeremy. And I thought the Wild would begin. Was the Wild game tonight? I miss it. Very good. And our time, Coach. Thank you for funny Nick. Good night, boys. Great. We'll talk to you next time. Yes, leftover. Coach would need plenty of good leftover for the lunch. But I have family that cannot leave. Others do it out. I think it's 2 time. There we go. Wow, what a game. Kings intercept the puck, bring the puck on the left side. 1 versus 1. Attacking now. Keep the puck back door to Capitown. Intercept by Byfield. Keep the puck to Dottie. Dottie ran the puck on the board to Camp. Intercept by Hyman. And then pinch now. Great cap control by the Kings guys. By Anderson. Icing by the Oilers. Going to reset all the way back on defensive zone. Wow, what a great game, guys. We have to give credit for the King, like I mentioned to you. 29-24, the shot. And I apologize, guys, the stat of the NHL does not work. Oh, now they look like they are back. That's good to see that. This look over for Jeremy. I have to work 7 days. Where is Kane? That's what we're looking for him. And let's go others for game now. Which, yep, sorry to add this one get elbow and the mouth. No call. King score. Sorry, of the series. And of course, now are going to get us. Go back, turn around, went up. Kings did a penalty for the others. Wow. Here we go, Zeph.
1 moment.
1 moment, she said.
Okay, I won't.
Zeri, talk to me. Coach, are you still planning a trip to Philippines? Not yet, King. My day off, my vacation during summer, I'm going to go to Phuket and visit all the islands. Bonne nuit, Nicolas de Gobi-Bono. On te reparle demain, mon homme. Go back and find the net. We have delay offside, and then we have delay penalty slashing for the orders. Iman got that one. Coach, do you know how the bracket challenge score works? But it depends. You get point per every time you have a win. You know the total of the point I think is 424, 404. You get point per if you get the selection of the team. The first round you get point if you get the number of the game winner, and then round number 2 you get more point. Round number 3 2, and all the way to the end at the end. So simplify this. If your team win, you get 5 points, and if you get by the selection of the game, you get extra point, and you go all the way like that. Yep, sorry about this. Go back now. Look at the right side of the Campbell. Go back around to Daddy. Daddy look compact. Pass about Fiala. Fiala in front of the net. Go back to Villardi. Pass the ball to both side. No chance for Capital. Recovery to the Kings. Go back now to Fiala. Fiala looking now. Fiala qui contrôlé. Return the part to Daddy. Daddy's coming now. Daddy look on the back door. Go back to Capital. Shoot the part. Not Capital, but it was Villardi possible. I'm not sure. Missed the net completely. Recovery to Daddy. Daddy hold the part. It was maybe Camp. Go back around it. It's reset by Camp. Here we go. Cam Rouse attacking the puck at the red line. Cam some in offensive zone. Kick out the puck to Capital. Bring the puck to opposite corner. A little bit too far. Kulak recovery. Pass the puck to the board. Others going to dump the puck. Intercept the blue line. Go back by the Kings on the board. Go back now. 1:16 to go. Turn around by Fiala. Fiala now opposite side. Go back now to Daddy. Daddy to Capital. Capital looking now. Capital keep controlling. Drive the puck back to Adverson and point the net to Capital, Mr. Back. Go back to Kemp to Capital on the back door. Go back Adverson. Campbell completely now. So what the heck is going on here? Go back to Daddy. Daddy back to Adverson. Adverson keep out back the back door. The puck bouncing back outside the zone. New players coming out for both team. Daddy attacking now. Alone. Control the puck to the board. Don't put the puck behind the net. Intercept now by Ekholm. Ekholm control the puck and finally going to ice in the puck all the back. A little bit too far. If not, it was the orders go be 2 versus 1. Go back to more. Intercept the puck. Don't put the puck to opposite side to Dorsey. 30 seconds to go remaining on the power play for the Elders. Score the first goal on the power play, by the way. Go back now to Moore. Moore pass the puck to a little bit too far for Yafalo, recovery by Elders, pass the ball to the board, intercept the King of the blind. Set up now, return part of the board, bring it part the goal line. Danu ran the puck to opposite side to Yafalo. Yafalo back at the Moore to the blue line, go back to shoot the puck. Campbell make a save, rebound by Edmonton. 5 seconds to go, and it will be Evan Strang for the rest at 12 minutes. Go back by Kane, big hit behind the net, and no chance, more recovery puck, bring puck to Dano, keep the puck to the side, and King attacking now. Philippe Dano, keep the puck, now don't play puck, right side, or left side, Campbell, chasing the puck behind the net with Brober. Dano intercept the puck, go back to opposite corner, set up by Kane. Kane pass the puck to in front of the bench for Edmonton. I'll control the red lines, coming offensive zone, 3 versus 3, turn one by Trossard, hold the puck a little bit longer, Trossard change the direction, Trossard look on the back, and shoot the puck, tip of that, miss the net, recovery by Hyman. I mentioned the direction, hold the puck a little bit longer, go back at the blind, keep drive the puck back to Brober. Brober pass the puck now to his teammate Sissi, bring the puck behind the net to Trossard. You have Hyman behind the net with Trossard, keep controlled by Hyman, intercept by the Kings, go back around and dump in the puck neutral zone, the puck bouncing back on the red line and go to recovery and regroup by Donald Nurse. A little bit over 11 minutes to go remaining on this game. Coach, are you familiar with the Dairy Queen ice cream? Yeah, I am. Woody. Go back to Nuss. Pass the puck now to Pustad. They'll go back around Roy. And then the Kings get out of the zone on the breakout. Go back now to Cam. Cam to red line. Lob the puck to Campbell. Campbell rebound over there. Campbell makes what a bad play by Campbell on that one. Go back on the left side. And that's not a good plan. It's simple. We have a TV timeout, guys. Don't go nowhere. Luke is great. Look, here we go. Said the other are the worst playoff team in the NHL. Thanks so much for your comments. Welcome back. Welcome to the house. Don't forget to click on that. Coach, can you describe the feeling of getting older? When do you start to feel the effect of aging? I'm 26, but I still feel like I did when I was 19. The best way to describe to you is like it's all about again a mindset. For me, I really hit at 38. I hit where I believe I need to get experience, wisdom. I changing my mindset to learning about what it takes, and I never feel old, and I don't know why. Maybe I go to the gym every day. For me, the life is a game of mind. Everything what you put here make you happy or unhappy. You can think negative, you can think positive. I think I'm strong for what I do about the mindset. I don't looking for what I don't have, or what I'm not focusing on what I want, but focus more what I have. And that's enough for me. For big house to big car to small house to small house, our car for no car, moving Thailand. I've been lucky to live a great area like Aspen, Colorado, Miami. Life has been grateful to me, but that's not stopped me to grow and to become better every single day about that, right? You have to fill up your life with fulfillment. What makes you fulfillment? What makes you happy? That's the most important things. So no aging. No situation to go backwards. No regrets. We make mistake. What did you learn from your mistake? And the train move forward, and you have to be in the train and to go all the way to the end. So maximize every single day you have in front of you with the best you can do. And if you do your best version of yourself every single day, life will be great. If it was not your best day, but learn from that day and try to get better tomorrow. That's simple. So again, Wally, without that, go. Was the Young Guns more fun for me? Hello, my brother. Go Kings. Welcome, Domingos Rodriguez. Sick in the face, no penalty. Wow. Go Kings. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Go back on defensive zone. 9:45 to go remaining after the third period. Leicester Kings 4 and Edmonton 3. One goal only on the third period for Edmonton, all those guys. Now you can see the Kings close the gap completely. They don't give any opportunity for the Kings, and the Edmonton Oilers are 5-5. They are not a great team so far in that series. Go back behind the net. Campbell leave the puck around the board. Pass the puck now to Broberg. Keep control of the puck now of the forehands. Pass the puck into the zone. Turn around by the Kings again. Turn back to Kemp. Kemp attacking now. Kemp's coming, shoot the puck, block shot, and the puck out of the play. We're going to reset now on the left side. Aspen, Colorado. Yes. Bouchard knows it's burning. Zero card. Well said, Jambon and Patat. You're welcome. 28. 24, 25. Don't forget, tomorrow we have 4 games on the program. Tomorrow night, guys, at 7 o'clock tomorrow, the Devil play the Rangers. 7:30, Toronto Maple Leafs play the Lightnings. Golden Knight play the Jet at 9:30. And at 10 o'clock, Avalanche visit Kraken. That's what we got tomorrow night. What game you do, Coach? I'm not sure yet. Bending over and taking it and not say anything is not how we roll in Edmonton. Love the answer, very inspiring. They are nobody like you. You're welcome, King, anytime. If I can help people, I'll do my best. Coach, you are a true inspiration for me. When you are done, you sound like you're a motorbike crashing. I'm barely 50. I don't know, guys. Life is not easy. I've been through difficult time. I've been through great time. But every time it's difficult, what I learn, I will find a way. I have always solution to the problem, and you have always something can helping you to change the course of your life. And when you don't see the lights, it's just like a cloud in front of you. How we can move the cloud is how you want to react. It's always said, you know, how you respond. That's the most important thing. How do you respond? I always said to my players, everything like that, but what are you going to do about that? What's the plan? What you want to do? You can't do any action. You can complaining all day long, but you're not going to move forward, right? You can look backwards and you not go forward. So yeah, it's a game of mindset at the end of the day, guys. The life is a game of mindset. You want to have company. You want to just hustle, right? Hustle every day. Work hard. You want to do something in your life. You want to have the big house, the girl, the blonde hair, the blonde guy, girl. You want to, you know, want the car. You want everything, but you have to hustle that. Nobody is born with skill and talent. They develop their skill and talent. Whatever you do in life, do something you love to do, and from there, develop it every single day. How you can do that? You have a free course everywhere right now in the internet. That's what you can do. Yeah, no type diploma, everything like that. You can go YouTube channel now, create a YouTube channel right now on internet, make a ton of money. That's what happened. Like Kings for the puck. Oh my God, great shot right there by the Kings, and then others survive about that 8 minutes ago. Bouchard attacking now. Bouchard's coming around, intercept by the King, turn around, intercept now by Derek Ryan, leave the puck to the side. The King get out of the zone. Turn around by Ekholm, pass the puck to Ryan, leave the puck behind the net. Reset by Dadi, change direction in front of McLeod, turn around by Dano, pass the puck to Kemp, pass the puck all the way back on defensive zone, set up by Ekholm, ran the puck around the board, back DDD, set it up now by Bouchard, pass the puck now by the King, Elders, don't pin the puck on the right side, but Ryan is still on the ice, pass the puck behind the copy side up, we have outside of the blind anyway. How do you conquer your fear of the flying? That's why I don't travel far. This is a great question, by the way. When you have those kind of the difficulties, it's not easy, right? Because now you don't want to do something about that. I always said if you want to accomplish something, start with something smaller. Try to go with maybe like a short fly from one location, one to other location. Because you're thinking about something could happen, it will never happen. Your mind is set up on something where the fear is over your overthinking, right? If you think about this, think about what the flight bring to you, what kind of joy it bring to you. Where you going? Where you going to see your family? You're going to vacation. You see the beach. You see the sun. You see the everything you want to see. If you're focusing on that part over there, that'd be great. Look, like Faustine was said to you, just drink a bottle of whiskey before you take the plane, but that's not the best thing to do. But again, I can understand your point of view because fear is part of everyone of fun things, right? Could be animal, could be things, whatever it is. But if you want to do that, I think for me, is focusing on the things you enjoy the most, everything like that. And then possible, maybe, don't go to bed the night before and wake up when you sleep in the plane, could be another one. Some people are scared at the beginning. Some people are scared at the end when they're landing. It's fun thing, or someone just scared all the time. So not easy, honestly, but about that. The sad part is no one react to adversity. Some fall, some keep going. Very simple. Yep, sorry. Look, too bad for the others that was all went out their heart and courage. Look, right. I feel complaining is healthy. You fix it in the right way. Where are you from? As if again, 1-3 was given by the referee. Accept that fact. Others can only score on the power play so far. Ref has been bad. Blair off white. My out in the East. Orders play. Boley, plain simple. Use the force over one. His name is CD. Where 11. Go back now. The Kings for the puck. Campbell make a big save. Rebound. And Campbell make another big save with the left pad. And Anderson got robbed on that one there. We have to give credit now for Campbell to keep the orders and the game of 4-3, guys. But this is about the Kings at that moment. Only one shot during the third period, guys, for the orders. One shot. So if you're thinking any problem, is you have to think about themselves. Someone said they have to look in the mirror earlier, and you're absolutely right about that. Listen, guys, only one shot. Unbelievable, the performance of the others. After they play a second amazing great period, they have a difficult time right now. And can they bounce back? That'll be a big question with the time we have left for this game. Update the shot. We have TV timeout. Please let be respectful the chat. Keep it light, gentlemen. Easy boy. No, just see a coin baby. I just say is the ice, is the arena. I think you have some players in hockey are afraid to fly and they take a miscation. Yeah, you can get those kind of miscation, honestly. TV time out. Trying to check what we got here. Got a message here. Campbell, unbelievable. Yep, and attack Boston. Byfield. Here we go. Go back now behind. 5:43 to go. Thumped by Oilers. Again, Oilers have only one shot during that period. Unbelievable. Go back now by short, bring the puck behind to Dottie. Dottie hold the puck a little bit longer, pass the puck to Anderson, bring the puck, kick out the puck, maybe can resolve, possible offside, no offside by the King, go back in the corner, battle now by the Oilers, go back around, the Oilers bring the puck in front of the net, go back around, no skate, no stick by the Kings, go back now by King control the puck, bring the puck to opposite side, go back behind the net, set up by Dottie, bring the puck on the board, intercept now by Bouchard, return the puck behind to Kane to McDavid to Kane, shoot the puck, and block shot by the King, go back to Bouchard, pass the puck to Dressalo hold the puck a little bit longer, return the puck to McDavid, go back around, go back in front of the net, and no chance, but McDavid recover the puck, and McDavid now hold the puck a little bit longer, McDavid set up, McDavid bring the puck on the back door, intercept by Anderson, lob the puck bouncing to Kopitar, back to Dano, I believe, go to the set now, hold the puck a little bit longer, pass the puck in front of the King, intercept by the Oilers, go back on the right side of Kopitar, taking out, fire puck, block shot by Kopitar, rebound behind the net, set up now, 4 people behind the net, battle for the puck, get out the zone blind, set up by Edmonton, go back now to the board, change the direction, go back to Kulak with the puck behind the net, set up by Oilers, wrap up again in front of the net, miss the net by barely by Fogel, go back to board, go back out the zone by the Edmonton, by the Kings, by Yafalo, go back around, is set up by Ryan, I believe, go back now to Sissy at the red line. Kick control the puck at the red line. Don't put the puck on the left side. Sissy by Oilers on the right side of Copicello. Recovery by Dano. Bring it back to Oilers. Control the puck all the way back. Dano try to get the puck. Go back at the right. Don't play the puck. The puck go out of play. And go to a set now with 4:01 to go. Time of what? The countdown final between your Edmonton Oilers 3 and your Los Angeles 4. That's what we got. 4 minutes to go at the Crypto.com Arena. The King lead by the score at 2-1 series so far, and the score 5-4 to 3. Go back on the site. No data of sight on that one. It looked like the puck was good. The King was linking maybe a delay on that one. No call, going to reset now, all the way back on defensive. 31 shot for the Oilers and 32 by the Kings. We have 4 minutes to go. See if the Kings can win this, can take the lead 3-1. It's a part of the NATO. Final corner. The Oilers, William, yeah, I'm sorry about this. I think they are, but I'm not sure about that, honestly, King. One. There you go. Go back now, all the way back on defensive zone. Set up now down in North behind the net. Go back around, skating your puck. Kick control the puck, pass the puck in front of the bench of the King. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender. Set up by Roy. Roy pass the puck to the board. Intercept now by the Oilers. Bring the puck to the right side. Shoot the puck, tip the puck by Copacedo. The Oilers win the battle. Go back out the line, shoot the puck behind the net, go returning behind, go back for the shoot the puck, Copacedo make a save, rebound, go back outside the zone, no chance for the others, keep the puck, Brobert, return the puck, and they'll go back to Copacedo, intercept the puck barely, reset by Edison, go set up, 3:18 to go, if I lose the blind is on the McDavid, and nothing is bluff, come on, I guess we found Kane, go back to Albury site, the recovery went out by Oilers, coming back to the backside, controlled by the Oilers, coming to the right side, fire puck. He score! Evander Kane score, and we tie the game at the Crypto.com, and Los Angeles is 4-4 at 3 minutes, 02 seconds to go. Evander Kane, we're looking for him, for this man, pop up, he get out of the casino, and he show up at the game, and then he score, and the Oilers tie the game 4-4. Evander Kane, second goal of the playoff. Wow, we have another game at live. Can we go another time tonight? That would be the big question. Again, Evander score, go over the glove of Copicello, and they tie the game, guys, 4-4. That's what we got tonight. Don't go nowhere. See the Hockey Nation Live show. We're going to go live after if we have to go overtime. Face off icing by the Kings. My point David is not nothing. Songs on point to go last game for 4 nice tries. Look for 4 now. Coach Evander Kane just scored, Danny. This has been my favorite series of the playoffs so far. Yeah, is nothing and now tap. Yeah, the fans of the building are screaming. That's what I'm talking about. Someone decided to make it fun that pointing finger to everyone and everything well. Go back now on the blind. Holding par les Oilers. Comprenez Bouchard sur le puck. Miss the net belly. Recovery by Doughty. Bring the puck around the board. King try to get back inside. The Oilers now get the momentum. Go back to the blind. Pinch right now. Get out of the zone by the King. Drop the puck all the way back on defensive zone. King, the second goal of the assist by McDavid and egg home. First point or egg home, by the way, in the playoff. Go back around the Capicero. Intercept by the King. Cam try to get a puck. McDavid bring the puck to the blind. Set up now by egg home. Shoot the puck. Tim for the net. Rebound. Then Capicero make a save. Rebound in the net. Very big save by Kemp. Save the situation. Go back now to the older. Bouchard shoot the puck again for the net. The Capicero. Big save back to back to keep the game tied 4-4. Go back now to the side. The King don't put the puck all the way back. Corpusalo just robbed McDavid at the end of this one. 2 minutes to go remaining, guys, at the crypto. Go back now to Kulak. Kulak looking now. Left and right. Can kick out the puck on the side. Don't put the puck on the right side. Corpusalo. Chasing par Roy. That pressure by the Edmonton Oilers. Go back to King. Kodak return the puck behind the net. Go back to opposite side. Chasing now by the defenseman. Sissi. The King don't put the puck. Go back to the Kings. By the Oilers. Bring the puck to Sissi. Intercept by McLeod. Shoot the puck. Save by Corpusalo with the glove. No rebound. We'll go back on the left side of Corpusalo. This is going to be interesting if ever we're going to power play on the overtime. We know the Kings of W get 3-1 the series at the Edmonton win tonight. They're going to tie the series. And that's what we're looking for. If you are an Oilers fans. Great game so far between both teams. Running out coach is crazy. Look for she left now. The coach she left early. Go back now to the side. Daniel's coming now. Lose the puck completely. Recover Edmonton Oilers on the board. Pass the puck now. Don't play the puck in the zone. From the Yamamoto. Pass the puck again to Fougel. Right, chasing the puck behind the net of the LR. Kulak was there, was not Fougel. Kulak will go back all the way back on his spot. Recovery by the King, try to go back outside the zone to the red line. Keep controlling. Don't play the puck to Campbell. Campbell push the puck to the right side. Recovery by Oilers. Pass again to Nurse. Nurse went out with the puck. Change the direction. Nurse hit the puck. Battle now for the King. Nurse push the puck. Intercept by Oilers. Try to get back outside by Yamamoto. Yamamoto looking out. Yamamoto with puck. Gave up for Nurse. Nurse attacking. Don't play the puck all the way back. Last of 1 minute to go remaining, guys, on the third period between the King. Go back now to Kemp. Kemp attacking the red line. Kemp to the blue line. Kemp coming out. Fire puck. Black shot Campbell. Rebound Capital. Go back to right side. This was Manus. I don't trust Campbell. I'm sorry. Campbell making another save. Rebound for the others. Don't play the puck all the way back onto the side. Icing with 38 second points to go remaining on this third period. That's what we got at this moment. I still think it's an amazing player. And on top, Co-Canada, Jeremy. It's awesome. Make the real fan. Dennis, welcome back in the house. Dennis, long time we don't see you, my friend. My web series so far is the Stars, the Bulls, and then the Kings, King of Gamers said that. Thanks so much. Somewhat squares too hard. Is that funny? Wow, 3-3 with 38 seconds to go. The King, the others guy was nowhere to find until the goal of Kane. Go others go, no such match. There we go. Face out on the right side of Campbell. Tressador winning for the first one. Orders. Turn around. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Allow the punches on. The puck bouncing back. Intercept now by Fiala. Kick out the puck to Dano. To Fiala. Fiala shoot the puck. Miss the puck completely. Chasing by Orders. Bringing puck behind the net. We have the Kings now at the Campbell. Attacking out the back door. Except play safe. Saved by Campbell, recovered by Oilers, getting out of the zone by Kane. Kane at the front of the bench, down by the puck, intercept by the Kane, one more time, recovered on defensive zone. 10 seconds to go remaining, guys. Reset by Anderson. Anderson hold the puck, 8 seconds to go. That'll be almost the end of this period, guys. We're going to go overtime at the crypto, and that's what we got. Here we go. Both teams score one goal in the third period. Is the King take advantage of the first goal to take the lead for the second time of the night by one goal at that moment, and that'll give them the lead 4-3. And then the others tie the game by every game. So the first goal coming from Matt Roy, tip in front of the net, assisted by Adverson at 4:28, and then Evander Kane, second goal of the playoff, assisted by McDavid at home, and that'll give the only resume of the third period. 7 shots by the Oilers on his third period, 17 by the Kings, and the shot are 36-36 at the end of the night. So that's what we got. Square at the score, square on the shots, and Both teams score on the power play, so you can see two team battle, and they are pretty even at the end of the night. 12 shot blocked by the Kings and 16 by the Oilers. I give you all the update you need to know at the end of this one. 28, 26, 31. Marco, I'll be back in the house, Marco. A guy want to go to bed early. You call it, Marco. That's your fault. Marco, it's your fault. You said at the beginning of the game, down at one period, you said, I don't want this game go overtime. I want to go to bed early. Randy N is in the house. And this go again. No problem, Randy. A pleasure to that. Go others, go. Look, thanks so much. Good game, Joseph. OT is the most painful things in the playoff. Yeah, absolutely about that one. Wow, what a great night of hockey. Mick Jesus not doing miracle for Luc Lafortune. We have a game 4-4. Again, I'm going to take a break here. Not because I don't love you. It's just because I did not go nowhere since I'm here. So stay tuned. Don't go. Stay with me. I'll be back at Canada Oilers. Dottie for the King or Nugget Orleans. Dan called it last time. He called the goal of Morgan Roddy. So, guy, you can put the name all the way there. Who in the chat won a friendly bet. LA win capital for the win. Willie said that Matthew finally fight today. Only received 5 million instead of 6 at him. Here we go. Will the team decide OT for the first time in the series? We shall see. Coach, what hours in the night market? What hours? People pop up at 4 o'clock, King of Gamer, and they can cook right there, and then you can go. Really interesting, guys. Thai people go late, go to bed late. So some people night market they sell example smoothie, drink, food. They're not a full market, but at the beginning, some market will be open until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. The people play a lot volleyball at midnight, 1 o'clock on the beach. So we have some area. And Jean-Bien, where I live, we have 4 night market from 1 mile or maybe 2.5 mile. And some close earlier because nothing's going on the beach. But some of them, they all open up late. And, people play, like I said, they have volleyball. They tailgate a lot late, right? They don't have towels. When they go to the beach, they use carpet. $3 to the carpet, whatever it is. And they eat there. They bring their chair. And they bring their drink. They bring their food. And they just hanging there and talk. And that's the Thai people. Like tailgate, right? Exactly like football before the game. Tailgate. They tailgate every night. Saturday, Sunday, the people from Bangkok or outside of my area, they visit and they go to the beach for the family. Some people, it's very hot right now. They go under the umbrella. It's very hot. Everybody left. This is summertime. Is coming to be the short season, or the people don't come back anymore. And they left. European people or the India or the China people, and so it's become a little bit ghost. Yesterday I took the tuk-tuk for the first time since the Songkran. It was funny because for the last week I was watching the water coming from everywhere, but yesterday I have no water, so it was back normal, no traffic. It's going to be worse. The rain's coming soon. So it'll be my first time summer. Like right now, this is my first year complete. I just crossed today. By the way, today I get 8 months. And the next month and 2 months, I need to set up my condominium if I move somewhere or not. But that's what we got. We'll see what we got here. With the chat, with the team decide OT. Coach, I got this. More pressure on Edmonton to win this one to even to the series. Randy, and you nailed it. Who did you said be careful with the LA coach? Look for ever the lot rest on Sunday. Who in the chat want to bet that Legend get a very soft penalty call in Edmonton? We'll see. 24 hours, King playoff have been great. What do you think? What do you think? Now, to answer back to Luke and King, you have street food, motorbike, what the people sell at any time during the night. And you go to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, people sell. You wake up at 6 o'clock, the new people for the motorbike or the street food, new people's coming now for the breakfast. So it's like, yes, Luke is right, 24 hours, but the night market closed. The biggest night market of Jean-Bien, they close about midnight. Last night, I visited the biggest one in Pattaya. Unbelievable. I don't know. 2 sides of football, maybe, I don't know. But cheap. I bought 2 nice clothes for $150, $5 each. Yeah, it's fun. I love it. I do not want to lose a game. They won leading 3-0. I would like Edmonton won with Ken McDavid. Just make a miracle night. We play a game like a volleyball, but kick with our feet. So much fun. Willie Snyder, that's a new sport. We have one at Pattaya where the kids play those kind of game. Volleyball with kick. It's called a kick ball, I think, or kick volleyball or something like that. You're absolutely right. Do you know your neighbors? Look, not really. I know the people beside these are new people. They rent now for 1 year. It's a young couple. But I see people at the gym when I go down, but not many. It's really a condominium with a lot of people up and down where they rent for 3 months, 6 months. But yeah, so I knew a few, but not much. Look. If I had to find a work in Thailand or as a foreigner, I'm starting to think of moving some great over there. Well, King, what you can do, Tim, guys, come here before that. Now he's not, he live here in Thailand. Not easy. If you can find a job as a teacher, or you can go to the school if you want to, or start your own business. I'm in negotiation now to start one business, but if you are on, like you say, you're 26 years old, the best way is you apply for the job as a teacher, teaching English, example. They are looking for that a lot. That would be the best way. But if I was you or anybody in the chat want to visit Thailand, you have the chance to visit Thailand. And you come here for 30 days and then you renewing your for 30 more days, 60 days. I'll give you a chance. At least come to Thailand 1 time per year to see the Thailand and visit friend location. Bangkok is amazing. Pattaya is more like a tourist go out. Phuket, beautiful beach. Chiang Mai, beautiful, great mountain, elephant, monkeys, different things over there. That's all the 3 biggest attraction with Pattaya for. That's what you get when you come in Thailand. But you have other places like guys at Yuhan, Rayan, Patong on the Phuket. It's great location, guys. It's just great. And then if you meet someone, but it's easier. Yeah, it's fun kind of visa. My next 5 videos will be about health insurance and the visa to teaching people, right? My channel is pretty good. No, it's not pretty good. My channel is growing. I'm about like 340 subscribers. I got 300 subscribers for the last 2 weeks. I need to get 1,000 before I monetize that one. But again, I just enjoy it. And I thought we'll be ready to go. Is that only work you do culture podcast? Yes, right now, Dan. I have some kind of investment right now for other things, but that's why I want to create 2 more channels, Dan, because the number are not great. It was okay. I tried it, and that's all good. That's why I'm opening up. I'm looking to open a store about 3 hours from Pattaya, and I negotiate with them right now, so we'll see. That would bring me about 50,000 baht. It's about 1,500 per month to do nothing, just to investment. 50 baht, 500, 600. Yeah, 1,500. There you go. We'll see if it works. Macau is like a Mario Kart. Bangkok is like a Mario Kart. Yeah. King, if you have 30 grand, you can for 5 years. That's pretty much it. Yep. Coach, you take your break yet? Can you take your break? I did not. Rio, who is your favorite player in the league right now, Coach? Great question, Rio. I'm not like I'm a bad fans, guys. I'm a bad hockey fans. I don't have favorite players. As sad as that, I'm impressed by some player, Rio. But my favorite player, I don't have. I have only one in my life. It was Guy Lafleur, and I never find anybody. Some people like Michael Bossy, Mario Lemieux, been good on my heart, on my head, but never close like Guy Lafleur. Guy Lafleur represent everything for me as an idol. Like I said, I don't have. I'm just bad. I'm just bad. I apologize. Who doesn't want to have the chat? I'm going to LA, and then others want the next 3 straight. What kind of store? It's a bit like a senator. We have another match. Here we go. I love this. I love this match. A new subscriber. Welcome, Avant match. Thanks so much. Then it's like a 7-Eleven, but we're going to make a food inside this building and sell smoothies. Here, the kind of smoothie, guys, about 60 cents or 75 cents or $1. They sell you a glass. I don't have with me, but they put inside like I don't know watermelon or mango, strawberry. And then after they put this in the blender and they smoothie this together and then they give it to you. And that's something the stuff she's thinking to sell. So she's going to leave me to do this business for about 2 months, but that will be my investment. Carlos, what color was your hair before? Oh, they said dark, between, but not black, more brown, dark. The few I have on my head. Ayman will score an OT for the player. Zarko Ivo, Martin Circo, carry price for King of Gamer. If Majors don't score, I would be very sad. Look at Watson. Find some picture of the Jean below. Signed a few months ago. Here we go, Jeremy. Call do they have political talent? Do they have? Yes, they do. Dan, guy for me. 2 as number 10. Mango, please. Kiwi mango. Yeah, we have kiwi inside this. Guy we always say, and art. Good luck. Cole, you're welcome. With cricket, please. All right. Who scored tonight, guys? Fiala for the Kings. I would like to go with a long shot with the Edmonton Oilers. I smell Hyman. I just feel Hyman going to tip the puck in front of the net, or he's going to get a goal on the rebound. I feel Hyman that way, guys. So Hyman and Fiala for me. Bucks money. Mango make me so much plays and win some. Cannot think I'm tolerant. Nurse for the Oilers. A cup top for the Kings. A great play about this. McDavid score or they lose. Here we go. About that one over there. We're going to start it overtime. The 2W of the King are, oh no, Coach copy me. I would take Kane for the Oilers. Sorry about that, Mr. Inatap. I did not see your answer. Aye. Go back now on the beside Campbell, intercept egg home, and home in front of Camp, push back, again around by Trestle with Capital, turn around by the King, looking out the back door, great save right there, go back again, shoot the puck in front of the net, the puck bouncing back is blind, don't pin the puck by the King, go back to Capital, shoot the puck, miss the net, the puck go outside the play, go to reset on maybe on the right side. That would be nice. Capital for the LA Willie. There we go. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. I really should. Thanks so much, everybody, to be with me tonight until the end of the game. Pretty interesting. Capital. Wait for the puck drop. Dano is on the ice. Winning run out by the Kings. Mountain try to get a puck around, get out of the zone, attacking now. By go back to RNH, pass the puck to opposite side, don't pin the puck and reset back up slow. Intercept by McDavid, return the puck to the side, lose his edge. McDavid try to get a puck, pinch by the Oilers. The puck stays in zone by Kulak. Go back to the King, try to find a way the puck outside zone. Hyman go back on defensive zone, winning the race for icing by the Edmonton Oilers. Going to a set now on the right side of the Corpusalo. And that's what we got so far. 2 shots for the Kings so far on that one. 32, 6-11, 110. Dano would be nice. It would be Dano. He want that pizza. There we go. Face up on the right side. Twice when it face off. Fired by broken stick by the Edmonton Oilers. Go back around and attacking by the King. Possibly a 4-3 or there. More pass the puck. The puck bouncing for the net. Tip. The puck bouncing again. Bouchard intercept. Back to Tresalo. Get the puck outside the zone. Go recovered by Dano. Bring the puck to a side. The puck go out of the play. Great opportunity for the King after the broken stick by the Edmonton Oilers at the blue line. But Edmonton find a way to get a puck, obviously. And then you can see the broken stick on the slap shot of Ekholm. And the puck go barely out. Then 2 versus 1. And then the puck in front of the net. The Dano dive with his stick, but stopped by Kane. Honey out. Face out in neutral zone for the bench of the Kings. We have Villardi winning by the Oilers. Don't play the puck now. Behind. Go back to Roy. Roy turn around. Intercept the puck. Return the puck in neutral zone. And fait by Villardi. Pass the puck to Fiala. Fiala dump the puck behind the net. Set up by Nurse. Recovery by Edmonton Oilers. Pinch run out. Tip by puck. Recovery by Edmonton Oilers. Pass the puck to overside. Go back a little bit too far. Chasing by McLeod, I believe. McLeod, the right corner of the left corner of Corpusalo. Oilers hold the puck. Fire the puck. Black shot. Recovery by Kings. Intercept now. Hold the puck a little bit longer for Yafalo. Pass the puck to the D. Return the puck to Roy. Roy now to Yafalo. After attacking on the left side. Yafalo hold the puck now. Pass the puck to Roy. Intercept by the King, by the Oilers. Down the puck. Hold back. A very bad play by the Oilers. Don't play puck behind Corpusalo. Get that to Daddy. Daddy hold the puck now. Skating to the dots. Pass the puck to left side. The King attacking by Capital, I believe. Attacking now. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Hit the post, I believe. I don't know. Go back to Daddy. Return the puck behind the net. The puck go to Bouchard. Bouchard hold the puck in front of Capital. Intercept by Capital in front of the net. Tip. Miss the net. Oh, yeah. Rebound by Byfield. Block shot by Campbell. Get out by McDavid. At full speed. Capital hold the puck. 3 versus 3. Back the puck to Kane. Kane try to get around. Intercept now. Turn around by Capital. The King attacking now. Don't play the puck. Passing the nice scene. Will be the call. Will be right away back over there. And my God, the King almost scored that one over there on the rebound. Capital. What a great hockey player is. This guy will be a Hall of Famer one day. I don't know why not. About that. Let's go win the game in a tap. How many points does Dano have this season? No one to win for Luc Everson. Let's go to the point. Go back now to Tresalo. Hold the puck to Kane. Kane paddle for the puck to Ward. The King get out of the zone. Attacking out by Cam. Cam bring the puck to Byfield. Chasing now. The Oilers win the battle. Oilers Ekholm bring the puck behind the net. New plus coming for the Kings. Go back now by Ekholm, skating slowly. Hold the puck now. Ekholm at the blind. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard to the red line. Loud the puck behind the net. Intercept now by Edvinson. Try back outside the zone. Go back now in front of the net. Dano. Save the session with Moore. And the King all back. Moore. Pass to Dano. Dano now try to get Edmondson. Pass the puck. Don't be by behind. Chased by the Kings. By CC with Kulak. Intercept by the Oilers. Bring the puck around the board. Get out of the zone. Go back now. One. Kane company now. Kane try the puck around. Don't put the puck on the right side with a Roy. Roy, Kane, guys, what a great play. And now Roy hurt on that one over there. And what get out down on the left side. What shaky on that one over there. Try to stand up back after he hit Evan O'Kane. 54 points for Philippe Dano, guys. 18 goals, 36 assists. Here we go. I'll give you what we got for that one for Philippe Dano. How far do you see the King going if they defeat the others? Maybe next. I'm not sure. We have to give credit to Smash Lim. Wow, what a hit. Stop with the ab and a tap. Don't you have class to teach? Go back now on the left side. McLennan said no call on that one. Yaffalo, Anderson, Dottie, Fiala. And winning par the others, winning par the corner, Ayman try to get back. Daddy battle for the puck on the right corner of Capusalo. Battle now, the King try to get around. Anderson played very well on that one, playing the part the Daddy to opposite corner. Daddy chasing by Ayman. Stop by Edmonton others. Back at Ayman, go behind the net, and Ayman go back. And again, two players get out of losing helmet by Ayman. Recovered by Daddy. 16:30 to go. Daddy change the direction, go behind it in front of RNH. Hold the puck now, Daddy. Set up the breakout. It's getting a little bit. Now looking left and right, and go back to the D, back to Anderson. Pass the puck now to the right side to Villardi. Shoot the puck, broken sick by Villardi. Recovered by Kodak. Kodak going around the board. Pass the puck a little bit too far. Intercept by Oilers. Bunny puck, intercept by Dali. Pass to Yamamoto. Yamamoto cannot control the puck. The King find a way to get the puck outside the zone. All the way back to in front of Campbell. The King control the puck on the right corner. Bunny puck behind the net. Chasing out by Byfield. Byfield control the puck in front of CC. Byfield now hold the puck now. And, you know, one thing you want your big players, you can control more the puck. Capital, when cycling the puck, camp to camp. Camp and out, control around. Camp control the puck at the blind. Man to man for the Edmonton Oilers. Hold back outside the zone for Slate, turn around. Set up now by Oilers. Now turn around, came back again, and the puck bouncing back, a pass with Camp. To turn around again, dumping the puck on the right side. Byfield try to get back, no chance. Recovered by McDavid. McDavid skinning with puck in front of Capital. McDavid pass the puck to opposite side, set up by Yamamoto. Throw the puck back on neutral zone, set up by the Kolak. Return the puck to the opposite corner, chasing out by the King, by the Oilers. Kane is there. Kane try to get back with Capital. Broken sick again by the Kings. Go back around. Go behind the net. The Oilers control the puck. Bring the puck to the bench. Missed the bucket by the I think it was Ekholm, recovered by the Oilers all the way back. New players running for the King, back to Ekholm at the red line. Don't put the puck now to Dressler, looking now. Dressler changes direction, chasing by the Kings again. More is right there with Dano, pushing now in the corner by Roy. Go behind them by Kervikov, and for the King, pinched by Bouchard, the puck bouncing back on defensive zone. Ekholm, but the puck go out of the play, going to reset that with 14:50 to go. That's great on the curve. I would be good soon. Downbird got that right. We have to wait. Puck on the left side of Corpusalo. That's what we got so far. We'll see what's happening there. Winning by the Kings. The puck battle now. I'm trying to get a puck in front of his net. Recovered by the Kings. Loud the puck in the zone. The puck goes slowly back to Bouchard. Bouchard on defensive zone. Hold the puck now. Don't play the puck in the zone. He intercept the Kings. I think now by more intercept by the King, by the Oilers. Load the puck. Now search fast. Get around the Daddy. Save the situation in front of McLeod. Daddy hold the puck now. Skate around. Come backwards again. Looking now. Second lane. Checking. And the Oilers are 1-2-2. Daddy right now hold the puck a little bit longer, set up the breakout. Daddy change the direction, decide to go on his right, looking out, pass the point in front, tip by the King, by Villardi, the puck behind Campbell. But out of the play, going to a set now, guys, all the way back. That's what we got. And this overtime, both teams are winning right now. Thanks so much to be with us. Italian Stallion 69 is in the house. Thanks so much, my friend, to be with us tonight. Come on down. Face off on the neutral zone. Dano with Moore is on the ice with Addison. Don't play par Kolak all the way back at the right. Intercept par Roy or down the run. And set up by Moore. Moore pass the puck to Addison. Out Dano. Dano hold the puck now. Dano shoot the puck. Block shot by Campbell. Recovered by Dano again. With the puck to Addison. Go back at blind. Set up by Roy. Roy shoot the puck. Tip over Roy. The puck go out of the play. Going to a set on the right side. Intercept the puck, bring the puck to the left corner of the Campbell. Intercept now, hold the puck a little bit more. Go back on the camp. Computer chasé par Tressado. Kane or two, join the party. Bouchard, oh my God. Oof, we have a cross-checking in the back, guys. And Bouchard got a 2-minute cross-checking by Camp and the back. Wow. Oof, the King guys got a 2-minute there. Power play for Edmonton Oilers. Oof. Oh, Cams go slowly back over there. Cannot complain about that for sure. That was really there. And you get that penalty over there. Cross-checking in the back, guys. Yeah, no. You can see this Monsieur Bouchard, whatever he does. He got swarmed about that one over there. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This one over there. Edmonton always score 2 of the 4 goals tonight on the power play. We know they are over 50%. Cross-checking. Coach, I don't speak French. Every so often you play a recording of the woman commentary in French. Who is that? That's my friend Moon. Il talk about Downbert. C'est mon ami, c'est mon ami Moon. Son nom c'est Moon Downbert. Donc, some kind of confusion. Shaw can be on the ice. Jambibo, organic for Montreal. On the music, I play Downbird. Yes, Luc is right. Jambibo, le joueur d'organisme des Montréal Canadiens. Down. Go back now on offensive zone for the Edmonton Oilers. Again, power play for the Oilers. Can they capitalize on that one? It'll be interesting. Don't play the puck by Dottie behind. Make David try to get a puck. The King try to break around. Go back to Capital. Capital attacking now. Don't play the puck behind of the goaltender Campbell. 1:30 to go remaining. Campbell leave the puck now to Bouchard. 2-minute cross-checking for Camp. Go back now to Tressado. Tressado try to score his third goal of the night. Invest in the cat food company, Italian salon. Go back now at the left side, attacking now by Tressado. Hold the puck now, pass the puck to McDavid. McDavid return the puck to Bouchard. Bouchard now to RNH. Go back now to Bouchard. Bouchard hold the puck back to RNH. Go back now to the side. Shoot the puck in the back door. Shoot the puck, fire the puck, miss the net by Tressado or McDavid. Go back now by outside by Moore. Don't put the puck. Great opportunity for the Oilers. 1 minute to go remaining, guys, on the power play. Go back to Bouchard. Bouchard hold the puck more. Can the Oilers score on that one? It'll be interesting. Go back behind. Set up now by McDavid. Skating the puck. Go back in the trend zone. Hold the puck now for himself. Bring the puck and tip by Roy. Pass the puck again to Hyman. Hyman now on the forehands. Turn around. Hyman try to get back around. Pass the puck to Bouchard. Bouchard back to INH. Fire back to Bouchard. Bouchard set up now. Back to Tressado. Back to Bouchard. Fire puck. Black shot in front. Rebound. Capisado. And the King don't put the puck again 29 seconds to go remaining. Another advantage again. One more push for the holders. Came by Bouchard. Bouchard hold for himself. Don't play park again. Intercept par Roy. Roy on the back end. Putting the park around the board. Back again to the blind. Holding the park by Tressador. Chasing now by Yafalo. Tressador to the wall. Hold the park a little bit longer. Back again to the blind. Back McDavid. Set up now. Back David to Bouchard. Bouchard set up now. To Tressador. To set up now. 5 seconds to go. Tressador should pass. Rebound in front of the net. There. Go back again to Tressador. Go back at Bouchard. Bouchard hold the puck a little bit more. Right, Evans Sling should pass. Tip for Capucil make a save. No rebound. And the Kings resist guys on the power play. And the Oilers cannot take advantage of the power play. It's rare, but they not take out that one over there. We're going to reset now on the right side, left side of Corpusalo. Evans is coming out to Daddy. Daddy the goal line. Daddy should have puck. Campbell make a save. Recovery by Oilers. Change direction by McLeod. McLeod chasing by the Kings. McLeod's coming out. Draw the puck back. I'm going to regroup by Edmonton Oilers. Now we have 11 minutes to go remaining. Don't play the puck with Oilers. Shoot the puck. Block up by Copusolo. Intercept now by Daddy. Bring it by Didi. Set up by Villardi. Villardi scanning puck. Pass the puck to Yafalo. Go back now. Pass the puck to Adverson. Attacking on the right side. Again, front tip and miss the net completely by the Oilers. Recovery by Kane. Kane attacking now. 3 versus 2. Kicked up by the Nurse. And Nurse attacking now. We have outside now. Nurse control puck in front of Dirty. Leave the puck behind the net. Go back to Capucil. Show the puck rebound. The Kings try to get the puck. No, the King Oilers cannot capitalize on that one. The Kings don't play the puck again on the defensive zone of the Oilers. We're going to set now. Regroup by the Edmonton Oilers. Set up now. Long stretch back. Tip by the Edmonton. Don't play the puck now. Control the puck behind by Birchstad. Try to get the puck around with Daddy. Intercept by the King. Going to lab the puck in the zone. Set up now by Keliev. Recovery by the Oilers. Sissy with the puck. Chasing out by King. Go back to the side. Now go back around. Go back to Oilers. Run the puck. Turn around. Woof. Possible the King, the Oilers play with lucky right there. The King could take advantage of that one. Then now Oilers coming on the right side. So the puck of make a some rebound. The puck bouncing back. What? Naran, the big save over there. Go back now outside the zone. Wow, this was close for the Oilers capitalize that one. Bouchard hold the puck a little bit longer. Bouchard now heal the puck. Pass the puck to Nurse. Nurse attacking the back of there. Nurse on the right side. Nurse looking. Shoot the puck over Capucilo to opposite side. Recovery by Tressador. Back on the ice now. Tressador in front of net there for Ironman. No chance. Go back now to Byfield. Down the gun. Again, Byfield find a way to get back. Dumping the puck in the zone. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone. All the way back in front of Campbell. And Bouchard going to get a puck. Bouchard hold the puck now. Looking left and right. Cam is on the ice with Capital. Long stretch pass now. Attacking Avman. Fire puck. And the but le but, who caught it? Oh, we caught it. We caught it. The game is over. The Edmonton Oilers guys score is Zach Hyman score. And the Edmonton are back at home with the series tie by 2-2. It's a goal of Zach Hyman. Edmonton 5, Los Angeles King. This game is over. Time to close the lights off. You go home. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is over. Hyman score. It's a 4-5-4. That's it. That's all it is. A goal at the overtime by the Edmonton Oilers. That's what we got tonight. The unbelievable performance of the team tonight. If you are, whatever is the fans you are, this is what we're looking for as a hockey fan. You guys stay with me until 12:30 p.m. a.m. You're unbelievable, guys. Me, it's a morning. It's not a big deal. You guys, you're supposed to sleep and you stay there. Marco, Luc, Inartap, Ren, Kirk. We have Dan Asham, Jeremy N, King of Gamer, Italian. All you guys stay with me until Saint-Sika, Claude Richard, Don Burt, and you guys, Wise Bear, Steve G, Willie Snyder. You're game with me all night long, guys. Unbelievable. Great performance again. And that's all happening about this great game. Coach, you're good night, Wise. We'll see you tomorrow night. Best of the three now. Al, salut, au revoir. Thanks for letting me cry about the ref, Coach. See you next time, Al. It was a pleasure. Let's go, Joseph Laham. Forget about you, Al and Joseph. Have a great night. What a great game, guys, watching. What a great day of arcade today and NHL. 4 game. Everything started at 1 o'clock, almost like 12 hours ago, guys. It was the Wall win over the Minnesota Wall tonight. By the score 3-2. We got the Edmonton Oilers win the Kings 5-4. The Hurricanes start the day at 5-2 against the Islanders 3-1. And then the Bruins won the Panthers 6-2. And they have 2 series now at 3-1. And we have 2 series at 2-2 after the day on Sunday. What a great night of this one over there. Don't forget to click on the likes. 46 watching. I miss maybe Dennis is in the house too. Many of you guys had to go get my rest for tomorrow class. Here we go in our top. What a great night, guys. Thanks to be with us. A great job. Ryan Cook, you're welcome. Christopher, you're welcome. Thanks so much. Hockey Thought. That was amazing. Great night, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to click on the likes. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, don't forget my new web channels called Frenchie and Thailand. More videos coming soon. This concludes, guys, another great show of the Hockey Nation Show. We'll be back tomorrow night. I still debate between the Toronto and the Devils tomorrow night or the Rangers. Whatsoever happening, I'll be live at some point, so don't go nowhere. I will definitely give you all the result, what's going on. And then after that, we have 2 more games, the Golden Knight versus the Jets and the Avalanche versus the Kraken. All the 4 games tomorrow night, all game number 4 of the series. All right now, 2-1 in the series. Great say, one reverse paying well. Yeah, sorry, you're welcome. Sensia. Bonsoir, everybody. And we're going to go that way over there. We're going to play that music. That's what we got. But before we leave, guys, we want to remind you one more thing. Because that's who you are. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. You have greatness inside of you. Thanks so much for watching another great performance at the Hockey Nation Live Show with the Hockey Cultural Conference directly for the full country of Thailand. We want to thank all the moderators or the one they have in the chat until to the end. Thanks so much. And all the people in the chat, 40 more people in the chat watching and listening. Coach Frenchie and the Hockey Nation Show. You guys are unbelievably, amazingly great. Thanks so much for each one of you. We wish you an amazing, great night, and we wish you an amazing, great week. Remember, guys, become the best version of yourself. Until next time, my friend, be well, BL. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate what? The first half of what? Of your 2023. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Have a great night, everybody. Remember, RG said, we love you, people. Salut, mon homme. Great. Thanks so much, Dan, Jeremy, Wally Snyder. Thanks so much, everybody. King of Gamer, Marco Larabi. Go to bed now. Thanks so much, Danny, and of course, Colette and Marco. Again, enough that. Have a great night. Salut, Al. Have a good night, Joseph. Vinny, have a good night, buddy. Let's go get your lunch. Thank you, King.
Should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown?
Yes, Vinny.
You and me, should I say so?
Have a good night, Dennis. Good night, Jeremy.